Lovely. Is there any echo? All good with the voice? Amazing, amazing. How have been your evening, everyone? How has been your evening yesterday? And did you walk? Can I see everyone? Great, fantastic. I would love to see all of you so that I can calibrate. Thank you so much to switch on your cameras. Get ready with your cup of tea, coffee, water, hot water, green tea, some nuts, or just a protein shake, or just a natural shake if you like me. I go for a natural shake, which is made up of sattu, the natural chanas. If I have gone for a long run and a strength training. So get ready with the new process here, and a very, very, very beautiful, deep good morning to all of you. And I would like to know and see with your faces and with your smiles and with your expressions, how has been your evening yesterday? After you attending the process, the deeper process yesterday evening, I asked you to walk around, be in that feeling, be in that state of you achieved a goal and just be with yourself. How many of you were actually doing? How many of you did not know that you're doing, but when you get up in the morning today, you felt very different. You felt fresh. You felt like kind of motivated or content or blissful. Exactly. Beautiful, Divya. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing. All of you, you can also write whatever you felt throughout, because that is going to add on to the learners who are here, and it will add as a state to them. Energetic, bliss feeling. Yeah, exactly. It's one of the states which you accessed. Beautiful. Thank you, Darpan, for sharing it. Others can also share. How did you feel? Awesome. Good time with your kids. Nice, beautiful. And you're feeling a state, right, Kamal? The state, that state itself is a state which you can use it for your work also. The same state, because that is just bliss, isn't it? Calmness, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. People who were not there yesterday, there's a process which we have ran yesterday. The process was all about self-reflection. It was a step-by-step process. It was a deeper process. People who were there yesterday can write a little. Yeah, a know nothing, Shilpa. Somewhere, I don't know what's happening, but something is happening. Is that what you just want to? Yeah, I can relate. I know what you're saying. I can relate to that. When I'm just walking and walking too much in that state, I just don't know where I am, and it will take care of itself. Okay, let me go back. For people who are new for this day too, where we have invested yesterday time, I'm doing a little recap. And people who were there yesterday, please write what we did yesterday so that others can connect. And it's not that what we did yesterday and what we are doing today, there has to be a link, not necessarily. If you're joining only for today, it is okay. I'm sorry for my throat. I was doing one late night talk also, and I slept around 11. So just a little. Let me go back. What we did yesterday, we reflected step by step to the process of each part of the goal which we have achieved in our life. We went to personal physical health. We went to mental and emotional health. We went to professional financial goals. We went to the most important relationship goals with self and with others. And we went to the spiritual goals. However, though it sounds so simple, while we were going through an experience of going through those goals, we were accessing slowly, one by one, states with which we have actually achieved those goals. isn't it? That is what we're actually experiencing. So that's why it was a slow, step-by-step process. And with that, we came out with, oh, okay, I have also got some surprises, some effortless things which I achieved. It just happened. I didn't even think about it, and it just happened. And then we were in the breakout rooms to discuss those surprise goals of each segment which we achieved. And I gave you a task yesterday, if you remember. And the task was, apart from you walking with congruency, which I will come to, the task was having some idea of three adjectives which define you while you look back as a person and you discovered, oh, okay, I think this is a bit about me. Like I shared with all of you that I discovered that I like to experience, then discover, then decode step by step, and I do it again so that I can transform self and also transform so many people who are connected with me. And you discovered that you have a faith, you discover, and then you develop on it. Beautiful, Shilpa. Thank you so much for sharing this. The intention behind this, what I'm saying of those three objectives is, while you're going to prepare today, we're going to focus on setting the goals. I still do not see many cameras on. Please switch on your cameras because it's the most important day of your whole year. I really want you to invest time, your breathing, everything. Choice, do it again, transform. Beautiful, Pratibha. Thank you so much for sharing it. And thank you others who are sharing it. Keep sharing this and you keep reading. Thank you so much, Ranjana, Soumya, for joining in and switching on your cameras. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Kamala, as well. Great. Let's keep doing this. Thanks, everyone, to switch on your camera. I am insisting because this is the most important day. I take the goals process, a most important process of the year. And I literally invest. I started investing my time into it from the month of November. So I was investing time into it to reflect from the month of November, then some in December, and then I'm finally come to a full plan of it in January, which I'm also gifting it to you, which I did in the last year as well. And that's what we discussed yesterday also, that I'm gifting the real thing which worked with me and not just a visualization board, which is also good, but then a little more than that. Let's come to one important part, which is about your homework, and that is 3 words. Like, for example, Divya mentioned, accept, acknowledge, act and achieve. Interesting, very, very interesting, Divya. I really appreciate and I thank you for sharing this. Big round of applause to all of you who are able to come to this point that, okay, this is what I think I have become or I am. It's not that you would only stick to one identity. These adjectives, what is the intention of adjective? It is defining a noun. However, it doesn't stop. It also has some parts of verb, if you notice. Develop, development, developing is a verb. Achieve, achievement, achieving is a verb. Isn't it? And think about it logically. Any verb doesn't stop doing. The definition of the verb in Hindi is karta. Yes, you would get the recording of yesterday's webinar. Thank you. Everyone now understand that the intention of these 3 adjectives is not just to name adjectives. It's aligning yourself for the whole year that you are also a part of a verb, which is doing. So the moment you would say achieving or act, Divya, or develop, Shilpa, or any other, you would actually get into the roller of doing. And anything and everything will just fall in place of doing the task. And doing itself, all of you, is a state. Like you are now doing. And there is one simple thing. People are not stuck in what they haven't achieved. They are stuck in, I am not an achiever, means a noun. And we need to move to the verb, doing. Okay? And that's what we are going to do. Set the goals for 2023 to do. And these three adjectives, high potential, energy, artist, excellence, excellent artist, view in any type of art, and how do you utilize your excellence, Shraddha? Put that ahead. Okay? So that's an adjective to you. I am an excellent artist. How do I utilize that strength to put that into my work? And remember, you're not putting it only in your work, all of you. You're putting it everywhere. It's like I told you that each and everything what I'm doing, everything is taken care, whether it is my personal goals, relationship goals, or my professional goals or my spiritual goals. It's like, you know, you become like a big, big, giant tree, and the tree just grows. And the secondary byproduct, which is leaves, branches, the fruits, the flowers, extended branches, and extended roots, all are the byproduct. Everything becomes a byproduct because the tree over there just focuses like this. That is what actually has happened with me, and that's what I am gifting you when you are driving yourself towards your goals. So think about it. Yesterday, when we did these three adjectives tasks, today, when you have these adjectives ready with you, you pick up any goal. You look at your goal with this theme, that my goal is to be here, to discover. So am I able to discover when I am in relationship with Rahul? Am I able to discover when I'm meeting the HR? Am I able to discover when I am planning a new health goal? Am I able to discover when I am meeting my new people or old? You understand this now? The deeper intention of having these three different words, which has a verb also inside, is you write it down for yourself. If you have not, it is okay, it will come. My intention is, while you will set your goals, this is aligned to this. Okay? That's something very, very important. With that, there is something which we did. Nice. There's still people are updating us about the process of three adjectives, which they think about themselves and how you do. Happiness, it's happy. Happiness is a verb. Being happy, doing happy, discover being happy. Just get into it a little more, Darpan, okay? So when we are done with the adjectives, the next step, which I asked you yesterday, was one, things which you haven't achieved, remember? Right? And we then had them into 4 boxes. Something is in the air, something is coming from someone as a gift. I don't know, I have no clue, I see clarity. Or I have a par, karna to hai par. Remember? And we did a process for it. For your purse, karna to hai par. That's something which was coming in, right? Yeah. And we were doing a process using new code process of unconscious signals. Divya, Neetu, Kamal, can you just write, is there something which happened to you about the first step or anyone else in the room when you did? You wrote a first step. कि ये first step है towards that goal. Making a call to someone or anything. Okay? So you picked up one goal yesterday, which you could not achieve, and you seek clarity. And for that clarity, you also got one step. How do you feel now about that same step? Just the feeling. Nice. Okay. So take a deep breath, all of you. Have you also taken up one goal which you could not achieve, you want to achieve, you've got a clarity, the first step of that goal, just go into that first step. Okay, this is the first step of that goal. I'll come to you, Kamal. Just a minute. Okay, for someone, you already started. For some, I'm on the first step of my goal. Fantastic. Okay, all right. So again, Kamal, so that fear, go back to your signals. Only go back to the feeling of your shoulders. Did that occur? Okay, just a minute. I'll take one question and then we will move on to set the goals. So
only left side of a shoulder, upper part of the shoulder.
Only upper part of the shoulder. Fantastic. Now, how do you know that the upper part of the shoulder, which is occurring, is equal to fear? You don't know. Exactly. So has it ever happened with you that there are some times when you have taken some actions in your life and you could get the similar feelings just before the action? You don't know.
No, it is the first time I am into this much fear.
Okay.
Might be I am surrounded by lots of responsibilities of 2 kids and other things.
How do you know? Okay. All right, Kamal. With all due respect, can I quickly start challenging you so that we can test the states?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. How do you know having 2 kids is equal to lots of responsibilities with the S on both sides?
I'm experiencing it. I was not.
Okay. What are you? Okay. I'm going to interrupt with a purpose. Okay. How are you experiencing it?
Experience is going very well. I'm enjoying it.
Fantastic. Stop. So feel that enjoyment. I'm enjoying it very well. How do you feel enjoyment?
Spending time with my kids, doing small
Okay, so it's okay, my dear, to not to tell me, and I would insist you to experience the joy. Just experience. There. इतनी जल्दी क्या है आने की? थोड़ा सा और experience. Beautiful lady she is, amazing. Nice. Yeah, keep experiencing more. बाहर क्यों आना है? Keep experiencing. Joy is joy. Joy is coming from something that is noun. Joy is a verb. Okay. So keep experiencing. Nice. Continue more. Continue more. I will tell you when to come. Continue more. Continue it. Continue it. Now, wherever you're feeling this experience, just notice that sensation. Continue with it. Continue and notice together, simultaneously, it can happen. How is your shoulders now?
Shoulders vibrating, and I'm experiencing here also.
Shoulders vibrations. Okay, fantastic. All right. So yes, we will pin you. No problem. Thank you so much, ma'am. So shoulders have a vibration. Did it have a vibration just before that also?
No.
Okay, fantastic. All right. Go back to the vibrations. You like this vibration? You like this? This is helpful for you. Is this helpful for you? Fantastic. Go back. All right. Go back to the signal of vibrations and say to your unconscious, communicate close so that you will start working on your goals with this vibration. I am conscious. I have a request. I am on the project we started yesterday. And towards the project of working, I would like you to utilize this state choice, which you have presented me today. As per the yesterday's request, it is presented you already today. Utilize this state choice, which is vibrations of my shoulders, when I'm going in the context of thinking about my work. Can you take the responsibility of this ecological state? And if it is a yes, increase or do. Okay, how do you know it is a yes? That's interesting. How do you know it is a yes?
It's coming in my mind. Ki yes.
Okay, what is happening to your vibrations? Is it increased?
It's harder. I'm feeling pain also.
You're feeling pain and vibration together. Go back, complete it. Go back. So say, thank you so much. Keep this new thing which you're doing, create this new ecological state. Create, no, Nidhi, thank you. Create this new ecological state. A new ecological state with a mix of this vibration and something else, which will satisfy the intention of me working on the project of the year, which is my professional work. Do you agree? As you have already done something, and if you agree, you give me a signal. Now notice something else also with on your shoulders. What's happening now?
I'm getting one. Can I share with you?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
When I wake up in the morning also, and the same feeling I get now also, it's saying ki still kids need more time, more energy of yours, and be slow onto your profession. These type of things.
Okay.
And I'm very eager कि अब मुझे start करना है financially also because I'm facing challenges.
Okay, stop. So now she has two decisions: be slow and be eager. And unconscious wants to make a choice. Okay, all right. So what would happen if you will be slow? And now stop. Shake it off. All right. What would happen? What would happen if you would be fast? Okay, she's walking. I will stop.
Just a second. I was just my kids now. Just a second.
Sure.
Yeah.
So all of you, what I'm doing is you will have this exercise done in the class also. You have two alternatives to choose. One is slow, one is fast. What you would do is you would access the state. What will happen if I go slow? Go inside it. She went inside it. It was something on her face. I don't want to talk about it. Come out. She has come out of it now. All of you. Let's go to the second one. What would happen if it is fast? I'm eager. I want to do it fast. Nice. Now stay here. What are you feeling on your shoulders?
Again, light pain.
Light pain. Okay. All right. Are you
pain, or you can say vibration this side?
Okay. Is it a pain or a vibration, Kamal? I'm going with my pace.
Here also a little pain.
Pain. Okay. All right. Shake it off.
आप ले लो, ले लो.
Okay. Have you ever wondered that there can be one more alternative? One is slow. One is fast. There can be one more alternative. I don't know. Do you know?
I know, but I'm
Okay.
not getting.
Stop. You know some part of it.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So now as a mentor, I'm going to share. Ranjana, I'm not doing a process for everyone. Just a minute. Okay. We are doing the setting of goals. Before we go into setting of goals, there is a process of if I have two choices for doing a goal, which she's getting slow, she doesn't like it. When she's doing fast, she's receiving a pain as a signal. So I will do another process.
Okay.
Go back to your unconscious. Look at your kid. Look at your
Ma'am,
kid.
just one
Yes.
second. Just
Yes. Look at your kid. Okay, keep your mobile on, video on, okay? It is okay to keep your video on and we all can learn from you and with the kid, Kamal. Always remember that. Yes, Nidhi, a little more inside it. Just a more. You're right. You're on the right track. Okay, Kamal, how many kids you have? Two, right?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, and which one is the younger one?
She's Avya. She's 4 years old, and
Oh.
elder one is 6.5.
Wow. And you were looking to the 4 one or the 6 one?
4 1.
The 4 one. Oh, so beautiful. Look at the smile she's got. Oh, man. Keep this smile on. Keep this smile on. With this state, go back to your unconscious and ask, unconscious, can you identify new states, ecological new states in this coming 2 hours while I will be working with you, Kamal, again? Can you identify ecological? So look at your kid. No, she's talking to you. She's talking to you. Look, continue looking and listening to me both. It is possible.
वो रखा बेटा. Wear it. Go.
Nice. Continue looking, continue smiling, continue the love, continue smiling, continue looking.
It's okay, beta.
Exactly. It's okay. That's my point. I can utilize the same happier state to be in both of it, to be in work and in the place. Nice. So she's now dealing as a mom, telling them do this, do that, and you smile again. Nice. What I want you to do is I'm going to give you a task and I'm going to align you with some mentor. I want you to keep smiling while you answer to your kid or while you answer to your own self.
Okay.
All right. That's a task for her. I can see that on her face. So go back, take a deep breath and say thank you to your unconscious. Kamal, you just now accessed a state of something which is a third alternative. It can be fast, it can be slow, it can be fast. There can be one more alternative. It can be new states, which you can start accessing with us. So is your unconscious ready to access? Nice. Now it is ready. I no need to say anything. Good. Okay. How is your sensations now on the shoulder?
Normal.
Now her face is different. Good. All right. Just keep this while you will start the work, while you will set the goals. Okay.
Okay.
Just keep this. In between, when you will be in the breakout room, if your kid will come, you would keep your videos on. You would keep smiling and you will keep communicating with the kid and with the person in the breakout room together.
Okay.
A promise?
Promise.
Paka? Thank you. Thank you so much for doing this. Thank you. It means a lot to me. Okay. All right, everyone. For people who are new in this right now, and for people who are older, let's give a big round of applause to this beautiful lady who just helped us to access new states. For people who were mentioning about what am I doing, I will decode that what I'm doing. In a nutshell, I am working on calibration skills at this moment, okay? Yes, a new state. Absolutely. Let's go into it. Yesterday, I asked you to be into the state of congruency. Like I have achieved yesterday's year before target, जो मैंने achieve किया हुआ था. So let's just do that once again to remind yourself. So take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Say thank you to that joy which Kamal brought to all of you on your faces. Thanks to her and the new state. Nice. Take a deep breath again and be fully here so that we get ready to set your goals of 2023. Exactly. It's the most beautiful, important day for all of the 60 members over here. And please make sure that you are there till the end with all the patience so that you can work deeply to each part of your goals with questions. With that, take a deep breath again. Get all your distractions away if you want to. Look at your people of your home, if there are some people with a big smile, so that they know that you are sending love and you're also focused at your work. Take a deep breath again. And if you want, thank your body by touching wherever you want to touch, on your heart, on your stomach. Take a deep breath again. And thank the yesterday's experience and the moment of your life where you know that you achieved one of the things in your life, whether it is just cooking a small meal, any small thing is a thing. You achieved that specific thing or that big goal, small goal, doesn't really matter, anything. And you just achieved it so smoothly. Look at it again. For some of you, you must have already got the state. You would already start getting in that state. For some of you, if you're outside of that, slowly get inside that you did that so effortlessly. Take a deep breath. Nice. And come in that state fully. Come in that state of congruency that you achieved it very easily, and dance in that state. There's an intention I'm asking because you know that when you will start accessing that state, you will start accessing the signal of congruency, which works with you. Smile more, Kamal. Continue in that state. Nice. Good. For others, continue in this state. And wherever you're feeling that, oh, I just achieved it so easily, wherever you are feeling that, maybe you're feeling it in the whole body. In your shoulders, on your head, on your chest, on your legs, on your arms, wherever. If you notice any sensation or any temperature change, again, take a deep breath Go back to it. And take a deep breath and say thank you. Okay. Are you thinking about a goal which you have achieved? Which you could achieve? Fantastic. So it means chilling is good. Just remember that for yourself. I'll come to you.
Ma'am, please repeat what you have said.
I'll come to you, Nidhi. Just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. Okay, everyone. Now stay in this state as you're going to work towards setting your new goals of 2023 with the state of achievement that you could do it so easily, naturally. And as you are if someone wants to say something, write it to me in the chat because others are still in the process, okay? If you want to share, Nidhi, whatever you were saying, write it to me so that others continue in this state. It's very, very important. Today is a very, very important day for us. Nice. Stay in this state and hear me in this effortless, achieved state where you are in. It became very, very easy, very effortless for me when my intentions and my state choices matched. My intentions towards working on the smaller goals, which is previously I used to say, for example, I want to lose weight. For example, I want to be loved. For example, I want this much of income in my company. That was a very small goal. But when the higher intention, what is the intention of losing? What is the intention of being loved? What is the intention of having this much in the company? When that became clear, the intention is, for example, in the physical, to gain stamina and strength so that I can transform more people. When that became so clear, what you are actually accessing today, which is the state, is most of the time I access. And that state match with the intention, like the way you smiled, match with the intention, takes care of your smaller goals very effortlessly. And I'm sure all of you would like to achieve your higher intentions, smaller goals with having a state choice, a choice of a state with which you can achieve your goals. And stay in this again. What I did was a very small process. That process is the process which you're going to do it with me today, step by step in the whole group. Then we are going to go into the breakout rooms, again do the same process so that you get clarity. Then again come back and close at least 2 of your bigger goals. And then if in case anyone would require a follow-up, you will send an email to the Connect ID, or Riddhi, please mention your email to the ID. We will align a mentor with you if in case there is something missing for a clarity of that particular goal. And You will have that mentor meeting 2 times, one in 1 month, second in second month. That's it. Because we all are going to meet again in the first week of April to check what all we have actually achieved in these last 3 months, not as, come on, tell me what you have achieved. No, to access that, was I able to access the state with which I can achieve the goal? Not the goal, man. Do I have a state to achieve the goal? That's more important. If you get that, I can say it from here that everything is just so effortless if you make it that way properly. Okay? Are you ready to go into the next step now? Great. Riddhi has sent an email ID here. Right now, I am not taking any questions because we are in one important flow. I will take your questions after the flow, okay? Please raise your hands if you want to ask any questions, all of you, okay? All right, and let me just, okay. Please raise your hands if in case you will have any question. You have an ID over there, people who are not in our group. You have Riddhi. Riddhi, you can raise your hand so that people know you. I'll just take you with the spotlight. You have Riddhi. She is one of the family for us. It's a beautiful relationship. And the most important part is that she's connected to our vision. And when she's connected to our vision, she just does everything from here. And she would just come and say, I know that person needs. That's why I want him to do it. That's what she comes and tells me. So you can go back. If in case at the end, you think you need 1 or 2 coaching session with the mentors to get some clarity, which you think you're missing. However, my job is to make sure that from now, 11:45 till 1:30, we clear and we clearly make a path for you to achieve specific goals, which you can very easily achieve, not with the pressure. Okay, so I have gone through the process of, thank you, Riddhi. I've gone through the process of being a pressure cooker throughout my life, and it did not work and it did not help me to achieve my goals. I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to do this, I have to do this. I've gone through that. I don't go there. That's my choice. And I still being very, very, very happy and very aligned. And that is what I wanted to give to you all. I have an example for people who are new and also for people who are being there with me. An example for all of us to set the goals in a new design. Okay, that is what I want all of you to learn. The very first thing, what I want you to learn is a new way of setting your goals. So now there are multiple ways in which we can set our goals, like we can write our goals and then post that, we will write dates, we will write months, and we will make a big plan on the calendar, all of that. I'm presenting you a very new design. And this new design, which I'm presenting you to set your goals, is with, again, the same word, intentions. Clear, solid, deep-rooted intentions with congruency. And you might take time, okay, because everyone is on their own journey. You might take time to come to a very strong, clear intentions, like it drives you. It wakes you up every day at 5 o'clock. It's that way. And the congruency. Now, congruency means what? Congruency means that if I feel this for any goal, in my words, only in my words, I'm just, okay, fine, I want to do it because I want to do it. Oh, I have to do that also. Oh, I have to do that also. No, you don't have to. Do you really want to? Let me give you an example. So I was driving recently. We went from places to places. You must have seen my Instagram. And we drove from the western region of India to the northern region of India, to the higher sides towards Amritsar. And I am in Pune, Maharashtra. So Maharashtra till Amritsar, we actually drove. It was fun for me. And I have my father. He is 71, crossed 71. He will be 72 now. And on 23rd of January, we're celebrating his birthday. So my father was there in the car with me while I was driving. I drove approximately 1700 kilometers, and my partner drove approximately, I don't know, the rest of it. And then I came back through a flight. And while I was driving throughout, यार थकान नहीं हुई, मैं थकी नहीं. I wasn't tired. And I told my dad how simple it is. If you really want to do it, you are in that state. How come? And it requires only a step-by-step process and a guide. That is congruency to me. I did a lot of work in my financial, and in the month of November, I met my CA and my brother. Both of them takes care of a lot of part of my company. And they were like, how the hell you reached 400% of the last quarter to in these 2 quarters? What happened? What did you do? I said, I don't know. I was just focused with my intentions, nothing else. Again, congruency. And this is what I want to gift you. A design with intentions and congruency. And we will set the goals. We will do that. We will do the planning and all that which you want. But a very, very intentional and congruent and state choices. Okay? That's the new plan, which I want to gift to you. Let's go into this new plan and an example of this new plan, which I have for all of you. I am not here to give you this 31st ko ye karenge, first ko ye karenge, second ko ye karenge. No, I am not here to do that for you. You will design that thing for yourself, but I'm here to choose a new strategy for you altogether, so that everything, whether it is my learnings, whether it is giving out to my people, whether it is going and having my own spiritual time, or whether it is family, or whether it is health, or discovering new styles and new ways of doing what I'm doing, all of that happens very, very smoothly. And one of the top goals which I want to work today is alignment of intentions. When that is aligned, everything will just fall in place, like the way secondary gains happens. Fruits, trees gives fruits, flowers, leaves, branches, extended roots on their own. They don't think about it. It just happens naturally. And that is what is going to happen with all of you while you will set all these process which we have gone through yesterday. Okay. And for this, there is an example which I am here to present to all of you. This example goes through the most important part and the most important word in my life, which a lot of people have said, ye word to English mein bahut hai already. A lot of people have also said that we've been asking these questions already. I have done this tool also. Give me another tool. इससे हो नहीं रहा है. मतलब what how तो पूछ लिया, अभी क्या, तब भी नहीं हो रहा है. इसका मतलब पूछा, but you were not checking your states. You were not checking your congruency. You were not calibrating while you were asking a question. And we're going to get into this process. Can all of you see? I'll come here. I'm going to take you through this process. What specific, how specific to your goal. I have just showcased what, how, the category, which you can take as an example, but what's the intention of me working on that category? That is more important. So my goal was a smaller goal. And my goal was, I would like to lose weight. Now, all of you write a specific goal. I will show you that later. You know, my strategies is more experiencing, then take you there, right? So we will go there. People who like visuals and would like to just to see and write that, have a deep breath. You will be able to have this PPT with you, okay? And the whole recording also. Just experience everything what I'm saying. Be with me here. Think about one goal which you want to achieve. Goal. So think about it. Take a deep breath. Done. Write it in the blank page. Remember, I told you, fresh things, fresh start, only that, write that into a blank page. January 2023, a new diary, a new page. Day 7th of January, 12 o'clock, Ridhima's session. I am there with 60 people, all of you means, are there with a big group of learners together. All of you connect with each other because you are growing every moment you talk to people. On that day, on the very important week of 2023, which is the first week and ending, and before the week ends, I am going to come up with my clear intentions of those goals. Goals तो सब अचीव करते हैं बॉस. क्यों भागना है मैराथन में? क्यों उठाना है उतना वेट? क्यों करना है वैसा वाला हाथ योगा? क्यों पढ़नी है 100 बुक्स? क्यों 1 लाख लोगों को टच करना है? 10 लाख लोगों को टच करना है? क्यों ट्रैवल करना है वर्ल्ड? क्यों अच्छा खाना खाना है? और अच्छा क्या किसकी? अकॉर्डिंग टू whom? क्यों लाइफ कोचिंग करना है? क्यों करना है? क्यों बुक लिखनी है? बुक लिखनी क्यों है? क्यों एक पीआर के बंदे से बात करनी है? क्यों एक टॉप सीईओ को मिलना है हर महीने? क्यों अच्छा रिलेशनशिप होना चाहिए? चाहिए या अच्छा रिलेशनशिप होना चाहिए. अच्छा अकॉर्डिंग टू whom? Relationship, what specifically is relationship? या अच्छा रिलेशनशिप होना चाहिए. I was stuck in all of this, man. But क्यों पता ही नहीं है. करना है. क्यों करना है? एक ट्रैक पे जाना है मुझे, हेमकुंड साहिब जी, केदारनाथ. क्यों जाना है? क्यों? एक स्टडी करनी है मिल्टन एरिक्सन की फिर से, एक और पेपर लिख, एक डॉक्टर है उसके साथ मिलके पेपर लिखना है. क्यों? क्यों? क्यों करना है? तो जो भी लिख रहे हो जरा पूछो अपने आप से. कुछ भी लिख रहे हो ना, जरा पूछो अपने आप से, करना क्यों है भाई? आई वॉन्ट टू गो टू जिम 3 days a week. आई वॉन्ट टू गो एंड राइट अ बुक. कोई भी गोल लिखा होगा ना छोटा सा अभी. I say small, this is just comparative deletion. So then no goal is small and big. Goal is a goal. You've written something. कुछ लिखा है ना? कमल लिखा है ना? मुझे अपना काम स्टार्ट करना है. या रातित मुझे दुबई जाना है. या नीतू मुझे स्पिरिचुअल वर्क लोगों को पहुंचाना है. मनीषा मुझे इमेज कंसल्टिंग का भी काम करना है, या वैशाली मुझे एक कॉर्पोरेट सक्सेस ग्रोथ कोच बनना है। किसका क्यों अभी फील हो रहा है, अभी अभी इतना स्ट्रांग, इतना स्ट्रांग, इतना स्ट्रांग कि अगर मैं बोलूं नहीं होगा तो इट्स, आई एम जस्ट सेइंग इट, मोटिवेशन, इट्स एक्चुअली धरती फट जाएगी, आसमान निकल जाएगा, ये नहीं हो सकता। ऐसा किसी का है क्या? मेरा तो भाई ऐसा ही है। आपको मैं सच बताती हूँ, 2014 से लेके 2020 तक my husband kept saying you are struggling man, बस कर यार। I said I am not struggling। हाँ, तुम मुझे देख के जरूर फील कर रहे हो, I am not struggling। No, I wasn't, because my vision was very, very clear, and it has become very strong, of course, with my life and experiences. People kept saying close the company, damn, you understand? Do you really understand closing? FO. I am not doing that. This is what I want to do. It's my choice. तो अगर ये जो है ना, मुझे मर्सिडीज खरीदनी है, या मुझे जिम जाना है, या मुझे मेरे बच्चे के साथ 2 घंटे तो स्पेंड करने ही है, ये जो 2 घंटे वाली चीजें हैं, ओके, गोल्स ऐसे अचीव नहीं होते बॉस। और बुक ऑफ रॉबिन शर्मा, बुक ऑफ टोनी रॉबिन्स, बुक ऑफ ओपरा विनफ्रे, book of beautiful lady Indra Nui, okay, this can help you to achieve some states, fantastic, but अगर आप खुद गोल को ओन ही नहीं करते तो काहे का गोल यार, छोड़ना यार, सीरियसली। अभी के अभी ये क्लास भी चले जाओगे ना, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा। ये क्लास को अगर आज आज अगर आप इस टाइम पे, इस मोमेंट में भी ये सोचोगे कि 1 घंटा मुझे वहां जाना था, मेरी फ्रेंड वेट कर रही है, आप बहुत अच्छा भाषण हो गया, मुझे तो लग रहा है गोल अचीव हो गया, चलो बाय बाय, मैं कर लूंगी, ऐसा भी है तो ग्रेट, आई डोंट माइंड, आई रियली डोंट माइंड। I am still working with John Grinder sir. Today we have a class at 7 o'clock till 3:30 a.m. I'm still a student and a mentor and his buddy, he calls me, which is beautiful, but it is beautiful. तो ये जो थोड़ा सा कंफर्ट जोन है ना, थोड़ा सा निकाल दो, थोड़ा सा, ज्यादा नहीं, थोड़ा सा। अनकंफर्टेबल का मतलब ये नहीं है कि अपने आप को फोर्स करना है, बट it's my choice. Today when I will sit, I will not have headaches. I've gone through severe vertigo and migraine, and people who know me, 7 days without continuous medicines. Done. New code worked. We will decode in January 21. Get ready. Okay? All right. So, बहुत मोटिवेशन हो गया ना? अच्छा लगा? अच्छा लगना काफी नहीं है, by the way. Okay? आंसर करो अपने आप को। If I take that goal out, whatever you have written, if that take that goal out right now, मत करो, उठाओ, फाड़ो जरा, उठाओ पेपर, निकालो, निकालो पेपर, फाड़ के देखो वो पेपर, या लिटरली फाड़ के देखो कैसा महसूस हो रहा है, जिस जो गोल लिखा था वो फाड़ के देखो, कम ऑन, फील दैट एक्सपीरियंस ऑफ ब्रेकिंग। करो ब्रेक कमला, कम ऑन, ब्रेक कर पहले उसको एक बारी, करके देख। Pain is important. Pain is a driver, man. A driver towards your growth. It took me time, years to understand that point. बहुत सारे लोगों को पेन हो रहा है, हो रहा है? फाड़ा, फाड़ दिया सबने, फाड़ा, फाड़ो फाड़ो, एक बार फाड़ो, एक बार करके तो देखो, फिर से लिखेंगे ना भाई, मैं यहीं पर हूं, एक बार फाड़ो, कम ऑन। और इस बार जरा ना अच्छे से लिखेंगे। एक्सपीरियंस ही नहीं किया है ना, कि नहीं होगा तो क्या होगा, तो कैसे पता लगेगा, इसलिए फाड़ दो एंड लिटरली फील इट, दैट पेन you're feeling ना, feel it, it is okay to feel the pain, उसी को फोर्स यूज करना है। Just a minute, Darpan, everyone is so deeply into it, just a minute, it's very deep for everyone. I respect you always. Write it if you want, Darpan, huh? Please. Yeah, I can understand what you're saying. Write it down there on the chat. बुरा लग रहा है? कितना बुरा लग रहा है? चल जाएगी लाइफ बिना उसके? लाइफ है, चल जाएगी क्या बिना उसके? बिना उस गोल के चल जाएगी लाइफ? अगर बिना उस गोल के लाइफ चल जाएगी, इसका मतलब कि इंटेंशन ऑफ द गोल इज नॉट क्लियर। क्यों करना है? समझ आया? करना तो है, बट क्यों करना है, क्यों जाना है, क्यों करना है, क्यों जॉब में वापस जाना है? कमल, मैं अपना बताऊं रीजन। मेरे पर्सपेक्टिव से इसीलिए जाना है कमल, इसीलिए जाना है कि इतनी सारी औरतें और हैं जिनको ये पता होना चाहिए कि 4 ईयर और 6 ईयर्स के बाद वाले बच्चों के बाद भी we can still go back and empower other people in the work environment, because the kind of skill set, creativity, flexibility a woman has as compared to many other who has not given a birth to a child is different. Your experience is different. Dude, इसलिए करना है, किसी और को हेल्प हो उसके लिए जियो, कंट्रीब्यूशन के लिए। अगर ऐसा कर सकते हो तो, अगर नहीं तो इट इज ओके, यू कैन स्टिल अचीव योर स्मॉल गोल्स ऑफ फाइनेंशियल्स। आई रिस्पेक्ट दैट, बट मुझे टाइम लगा ये पहुंचने में। दिस आई वांट टू गिफ्ट। The moment you will start feeling that you are a contributor, that you go to job, you go to office because the team member below you or above you will get inspired by the work which you do. That's why you go, like Vaishali, or like any one of you. बंसी, मार्केट में, स्टॉक मार्केट के एनालिसिस को इतना अच्छे से इंट्यूशन से जानते हो, करना इसीलिए है कि लोग उस बात को भरोसा कर सकें, इसीलिए करना है, क्योंकि वो एक बहुत बड़ा ह्यूज मार्केट है। तुम्हारे पास जो नॉलेज है वो मेरे पास नहीं है। यू कैन गिफ्ट मी दैट नॉलेज, बट क्यों क्लियर रखो अपना। सो गो बैक टू दैट गोल नाउ। अब लिखो वो गोल, जो भी करना है, और उसको कहाँ लिखना है बताती हूँ। अगर ये पेपर है ना, पेपर के 1/4 वाले एरिया में गोल को लिखना, यहाँ नहीं, गोल को यहाँ लिखना। और अगर ऐसा नहीं किया है तो टर्न द पेज एंड राइट योर गोल हियर। Write your goal here. So someone has written fun. Exactly. So fun is a state and I want to have fun, and that's why I am studying till 4 o'clock in the morning. And then after that, I don't sleep because I am in a state, and then I write different things and I come out with different articles and I questions and things and I send that across to John. And I have mostly done that at 4 o'clock in the mornings. And I write that after your classes, I'm in a state, and 4 o'clock, here I am writing an email again, an email again. So I do it for fun. One of the areas, yes. Goal, write your goal. And what do you do? When I write my goal, I wrote my goal 2015, 16, Gunjan, Shraddha, some people are there from a very old batch, and they know me. And there were times in my life where that time I did not know new code. And there were times in my life where I was losing 5 kgs, I was gaining 8 kgs, which is very big now, in my opinion. And what I used to write in my visualization board, I used to write, I would like to be 65 kgs. Why 65? I mean, why? What's the intention? So now I don't write that. You all have written a goal, right? So I wrote a goal that time. Okay. I wrote a goal in 2018 when I started working with new code. I came back 19. I remember I did a lot of work when my 18 August. And 19, I again made my goal sheet. I was writing and I started working on myself. And the discoveries are so many. If I have to put it into words, in simple words, the discovery is I want to lose weight because I want to be happy. What is the intention of being happy? So that I can transform. What is the intention of being transformed? So that I can transform others. So you want to lose weight because you can transform others. What is the other intention? So that I can gain stamina and strength to work with the kind of state, enjoyment, to work with that state and can transform others. So what you all are going to do is you're going to chunk up your goal for what specifically is the intention, the higher intention. What specifically is the higher intention? So if you have written, I want to launch a new course. If you have written, I want to start a new company. If you have written, I want to achieve a medal in this particular place, okay, for some people, right? If they are in fitness. If you've written कि मुझे अपना एक प्रोडक्ट है नशा, वो इन यहाँ पर करना ही है, okay, all right? जो लिख लिया सबने? Now, अब जब इस बार लिखा है, इस बार जब लिख रहे होगे, did you feel the state with which you were writing? अब फाड़ना है, वही गोल लिखा है कि नया गोल लिखा है? पहले ये बताओ, how many have written the same goal? Raise your hands. Same goals? Same. Okay. All right. If you have written the same goal, while you were writing, did you calibrate, scan your body? कि इस बार थोड़ा सा different है? Same and one more. Brilliant. Very good. इस बार थोड़ा सा different है? Did you calibrate it? That something has happened. Means something has moved now. One movement has happened. Okay. What is it? I don't know. Now, if you have written that, now ask a question to yourself. See visually, see that goal, hear that word, I want to lose weight. I want to hear that word. And if you want, get up from the place to do this exercise very cleanly. If you want, move your positions, move a little back. Okay, move your positions. Use your kinesiology. Kinesiology means study of your body. Use physiology and ask the first question. Look at the goal again. फिर से देखो उस गोल को. मुझे ये करना है. एक गोल पे इतना टाइम? अरे भाई, एक गोल करना लाइफ में, वही अचीव हो गया ना, उसके बाद सब हो जाएगा ऐसे ऐसे. Okay, I'm teaching your process. All right, and you would be doing one more goal like this in the breakout room. So come out, look at the goal and ask to yourself, What's the intention? What's the intention of achieving that goal? If you have got the answer, write the answer. Okay. Whose happiness? Yours or someone else? I'm going to be a little different today. You've seen a sweet one yesterday. You're going to see a little different coach today for an intention to challenge you to come out of your comfort zones. So actually knowing कि ये goal जो बोल रहे हो ना सिर्फ पेपर पे लिखने के लिए बोल रहे हो तो मत करो यार. करने वाले हो तो करना. That's why I'm going to run this whole year. Every quarter we are going to meet. April and then again and then again. Mine and others. Okay. All right. To help women. Okay. So that what happens then? What is the intention of that? Again, get up. You've written something, no? Kuch likha hai na? So that you get clarity. Is that what you want to say? I want to be happy and I want others to be happy so that they and me get clarity. Okay. So that what would happen, Shraddha? Okay. So that what would happen then? What is the intention of doing this? Okay, Nidhi, you're going in a different set, my bacha. If you are in a set of higher intention of happiness and you're going into, they are getting Nidhi. There is Nidhi. In doing an intention setting, I'm here. Okay. All right. Yes. Okay, Nidhi, no problem. So what I was saying, all of you, was all of you hear me very clearly about what is the intention. So I asked you, what is the intention of that goal? Level number 1. You gave me happiness, for example. Okay. Then I asked you, what is the intention of the goal of that happiness? You gave me an answer like, I want to do it so that they get clarity because there are people who are into that teenage and they are getting into problem. Correct? I know. So when I go in that, Nidhi, or anyone, when I go in that area, there is a conflict happening in the states. So Nidhi, tell me, whenever you're working towards that goal, do you find conflicting situations for your own self? Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't do, sometimes things doesn't go in that control. ऐसा कुछ होता है थोड़ा बहुत? So this time, this year, okay, being with this whole new process, this year, अगर जब आप intentions की बात कर रहे हो ना, तो सिर्फ intentions की ही बात करना है. Happiness is happiness. The clarity and the problem, my dear, comes here. Okay. The clarity and the problem area, ये जो area होता है, that comes under this area. Down. Okay. All right. The down area. The above area, the upper area is the area of clarity of intentions only. All right. That's higher intentions. So let's take one more example. Doing with clarity so that I can do it more efficiently next time and can support my company's growth. What is the intention of supporting your company's growth, ma'am? Sarada. Love you. Yes, Sayed. I understand your visual requirement. Be with my words. There's nothing written on the board. It is just goal, intention. इतना ही लिखती हूँ मैं. बाकी experience with me. Okay, good. All right. So now go back to it. Go back to goal. फिर से goal पे जाओ. गए? Okay. Now again get up. Nice, Kamal. Brilliant states you're maintaining. Good job. So this time again look at the goal. Fantastic. So that I can grow professionally and happiness in my achievement. What would happen then, Sarda? What is the intention of that? Usko पूछो, वहां पहुंचो. Fantastic. So Darpan has written my life purpose, my dreams, my family dreams, and contribution. At the highest level, he's going there. Okay. Sarda, ask a question to yourself. Everyone, come out, observe. I want to achieve this goal because I want to meet the intention of example, जो लिखा है, पहला line. Read that to yourself loudly. Now access, do you really want? Do you really want? Will solve. देखो निधि यहाँ पे क्या आ रहा है? Life purpose will solve or I will discover life purpose. Solve means solutions, means the brain is going to finding a solution of something. You understand? Conflicting states here again. Okay. Clean up. If you can, clean up. Get up from the space. Shake it off. So for everyone, I want to achieve that goal because I want to do da. Because I want to do da. Because I want to contribute or I would like the transformation every time. Like what I do is I like transformation every time for myself so that it happens for others automatically. Simple. Keep it very simple. Okay, so I would like to set an example. Higher self-esteem is one of the area, Dipti. There can be many other areas which will be the secondary gains. So the higher intention is, Dipti, setting an example. Okay, Dipti? That's the higher intention. So anything and everything, Dipti, which you would do will fall under setting an example. मतलब अगर आप बच्चे के सामने भी गलत words use करोगे, you're setting an example. Do you understand, Dipti? I am here to take any other part which does not belong to higher intention and just focus on one higher intention. And contribute to society by empowering others by my financial investment knowledge. Okay, Sarda, keep it more simple. If you can empower yourself, you can contribute to society, correct? Now, knowledge is knowledge. Knowledge is a bigger case. Under that, investment, financial, spiritual, emotional, mental, all knowledge will come, Sarda, when you will transfer it. Okay, so the intention becomes contribution to society by empowering myself and then others. If you haven't empowered yourself, how would you do it to others? Which means I live for empowering myself every single day, boss. तो कंट्रीब्यूशन टू सोसाइटी अपने आप आएगा, उसको थोड़ा साइड में रख देना, ठीक है, 2023 के लिए कंट्रीब्यूशन टू सेल्फ एंड एम्पावरिंग सेल्फ पे ध्यान देना। सो एक गोल बनाओ, पूरे ईयर का एक गोल होना चाहिए मेरे बॉस, ईयर का ही एक गोल है, ज्यादा गोल्स है नहीं प्लेट के ऊपर, एक गोल, क्लैरिटी, सिंपल लाइफ। दैट्स द वे टाटास बिकेम टाटा, because they were very clear they want to contribute to Indian economy. You understand? Okay, so Sardar, revise it. Limitless. So there are many things which you're saying, Darpan. Stick to one intention. And have you noticed, Darpan, that in a day when you're moving from one place to other, then at a day you feel like, oh my God, you're showcasing a pattern to me. Mindset program with life coach Ruchika to help and empower. So that's you're giving me a vision, my dear. You're giving me a vision to help and empower people with transformations for a happier version of them, like I've done for myself. Okay, to launch yourself so that you can empower others the way you have empowered yourself. So you would like to launch yourself to empower others. Period. Good. Fantastic, Ruchika. Quite clear. Now, I would like to know, Ruchika, if in case when you think and do these things, if in case any confusion comes in, just let me know in between. Okay? You're planning social media, or you're planning an email, or you're planning a product to launch. Ruchika, at that time, confusion is coming in. Meaningful, fulfilled life, I can help other. So Ruchika, intention ko clarify karo. What would happen then? Go back. Ruchika, go back. I want to live a meaningful, fulfilled life so that I can help others to live the same. Okay, simple. Lovely. If you are done with writing your intentions, and if you can share, I can challenge you. If you do not want to share, you can share it to me on the emails also. And I want you to again stand up with that thing so that you can read out to yourself, okay? Because there are multiple things which you have written. If you can stand up, great. If you can't, you can move in your chairs, okay? All right. So I want to transform people holistically. All right. So there are two parts into it, Sunny. Transforming people holistically to have a new perceptive view of health and fitness, not to, you are going into past, the way they see. I want them to see anew. There's a difference. You understand? So I'm going here, you're going here. The way they see new things. Okay? Change it. Reframe karke, settle karo body mein. Is that going with you? All of you who are standing and reading out your own notes, pick up, I want to achieve the goal so that I achieve transformation every day and I can transform others. Whatever it is written, जो आपने लिखा है, in your words, read it and walk with it. Take your time, read and walk with it. While you're walking, notice the sensations in your body. Yeah. While you're walking, notice the sensations in your body. And notice, how do you feel about it? Take time. Go slow. Take time. Go more slow. Good, Sunny. Go more slow. Take time. Live it. Like, ये हो रहा है. Live it first. Nice, Neat. If you're sitting, keep feeling it slowly. Let it come over your body. Take time. हर चीज को मोटिवेशनल पावर फोर्स करके नहीं करना है, एफर्टलेस करके करना है. इसलिए आई एम आस्किंग यू, रीड इट एंड टेक टाइम. नाइस. लिव इट, लिव इट. कोई जल्दी नहीं है, कहीं नहीं जा रहे हम आज. अच्छे से फोकस करेंगे. When you're living it, at that time, how are you feeling? How is your heartbeat? How is the pace? Very fast, very slow, or moderate? Happy, dancing without music, the dance pace slow, normal, relaxed, moderate. Very nice, Sarda. Gaurav. Gaurav, slow it down. Test it. It's not necessary that you have to achieve your goals only in a fast state. You can achieve your goals in any state. You can just achieve just by sitting and talking about it. Okay, Divya. So get up from the space you're sitting there, my dear. Okay? उस space को anchor मत कर. खड़ी हो जाओ. It's okay if I can't see you. You can hear me, right? Yeah, so get up. Get up. Paper को side में रख दो. Side में रख दो paper. And shake it off. So get up and just shake off from your stomach, from your shoulders, from your head. Just shake it off. Go and wash your face with cold water if you want, a little. If it is cold over there already, so maybe warm water, whatever you like. Okay. All right. Shilpa, you know unconscious signals, na? So touch that headache just a little for a while. Remove hands. Remove your hands. That's it. Remove your hands. And say, thank you so much. Remove your hands, Nidhi. Remove. Okay. Thank you so much. Take a deep breath. For coming as a signal and letting me know that you are here. Is there anything which you want me to take care of while I start my mission and vision and goals and work towards these or this goal? Is there anything which you want me to take care of? Please give me a signal by doing something. You can reduce. You can give me the yes signal as an unconscious sensation or anything. Okay, so you have a signal. This means what? While you will, so Nidhi also had something. Divya, you also had something. Anna? Shilpa, you also had something. So I have experienced, while I'm walking with my goal, I'm having, beautiful. I'm having some headache or some heaviness. So if that heaviness is there, I talk to my unconscious that this heaviness is not ecological for me to walk with my goal. What is that which you want me to take care of? So it will give you images, sounds, or anything. For example, consciously, I can tell you, it tells me have water. Just an example. Okay. So it helps me to maintain my state and go with that pace of effortless to achieve my goal. So is it asking me to be in that state? Abhi jo naya state aaya na Shilpa, Maulik, Nidhi, Divya, this is state which you are in. Okay. You can ask unconscious every single day what I do. Every single day, this is what we are going to do in the morning. Keep in the ending, keep it somewhere that when you do a set autopilot with Ridhima, set autopilot, that time you will ask unconscious to run this state every time you get up and do your task towards your goal. Okay. The autopilot is to have a state with which I will do this. Means हमेशा ही light feel होता रहता है और सारा काम हो जाता है सारा दिन. You understand this? Yes, Ruchika, I will say it once. What I was doing right now was, for some people, if you were feeling any heaviness while you were walking with the project, with the goal, and it is normal, what you would do, you said thanks and you said, okay, do you want me to take care of something? Okay, thank you. And then you got some lightness. Something happened, Maulik, something happened. Uske baad, that itself is a state. It's a state. It's a state. Now I ask unconscious, do you want me to do it with this style? It says, yes, continue this way throughout the day. Keep working towards your goal of having keto diet or any kind of a full workout or anything, but then do it this way. You understand? Yeah. And when you will do it this way, I will keep doing more and more. So we are going to utilize this knowledge which we have just now got from your body when we will set an autopilot at 2 o'clock at 1:45. Got it? And that's why I was reminding Divya, Nidhi, Shilpa, and Maulik and Sunny. I observed a little, Neetu, that just remember that. So it's vision. It's not about vision, Nisha. It's about state. Okay. All right. I will take your questions a little later. Darpan, please write the question. We are in a flow of setting intention of the goal. Are you now clear? Look at the goal. Is it the goal or is it the intention now? You have the clear intention? Yeah? Fantastic. Now, I'll show you one example. Or maybe I will say and then I will show you. So I got a clarity that I would like to have stamina and strength so that I can transform myself and others. So my intention is clear here at the higher level. The same happens on your page also at the higher level, the word intention. Now my point is, I was sticking only, with all due respect, I was sticking only to strength training, which is gymming. I was sticking only to that. Oh, I could not go to gym again. Oh, I could not go to gym again. I could not go and take my weights or for my legs or for my chest or for my back. Oh, I did not do it. So I was lacking choices. And here the point is, if you're working on a financial goal also, and you're doing only one thing, you're lacking choices, my dear. If you're doing a job or only one or any one thing, you're lacking choices. So I can have alternatives to achieve the same intentions, isn't it? That's what the main important part of my life is. And that works everywhere. whether it is financial, professional, relationship, spiritual, any goal. So now I'm breaking it down. That's called chunking down. So I'm breaking it down to how. Okay. So what specific ways are there for me to achieve that goal, the goal which you have written? Now the goal, not the intention. This is the goal which you have written. I want to lose weight so that I can be happy, etc. Go back to your intention because I want to transform others. Come back to a question and ask a question. What different alternative ways? What different? Kamal, this is very important. Others, Prabhakar, I'm seeing you the first time and I'm very happy that you're doing all the processes. Gratitude from my side. What specific different alternatives I can choose from to achieve the intention and the goal. And I was also walking like Prabhat is walking, and I walk when I ask a question to myself. I use my body a lot. I play games. I would do something. And I got an answer, damn. I can go for walks in the mornings, in the evenings, and after my lunch. I can go for my runs whenever I want because I have a flexible time. I do it early mornings. I can do my yoga the way I want. I can learn Pilates through the videos. I have followed Nicole for 3 years now. People know that. I can learn yoga in not every day from my teacher. I do it every week, once in a week, because I take a lesson and I I repeat the same lesson 7 times. That's why I tell her, I don't want everyday class from you. I want one day and I will repeat that class for 7 days for myself. This is what I do. Okay, that's my strategy. I can go for my strength training whenever I want to gym, or I have my dumbbells at my home and that bar at my home. I can go for just a normal Zumba dance whenever I want to. Switch on the TV and dance. Because anything and everything, I repeat, anything and everything, whatever I said right now, is satisfying the intentions, higher intentions, and the goal. You understand that? So what specific alternatives? So write down 10 different alternatives which can help you to achieve the same goal. Write it down. You would be surprised. You would be surprised that, oh man, I can achieve the same goal with so many different things. You want to increase your financials. What can different ways you can do? Write it down. Give an example of work. Like, for example, are you asking, you are into life coaching. Are you asking life coaching product, Ruchika? So I'll give you an example. So when I was focusing on transforming my people for my work, then I went back to, I can do a 2-hour webinar in which I also am the way I want to transform. Second, I can also do a 5-hour only one workshop. And that is what I started with, a 1 day. I can do 2 days. I can do coachings. I can do coachings with 6 months, coachings with 9 months, coachings with 2 months. I can go to corporate and do an awareness programs, or I can do the 3 days workshops, which I do with them and with the interventions. Okay. I can launch a product with a podcast. I can launch a product with a YouTube. I can launch a product on the website as a live, as a recorded. I can launch the same product as live. I can launch the same product in the book, but it is about the one product. Got it, Ruchika? Is it helpful? Kamal? Kamaldeep, yes. Okay, all right. So everything revolves around the same thing. But then, am I asking you to do everything today? No, my dear. There people go wrong. मुझे सब कुछ करना है. Again, remember yesterday I told air dreams. I have a list of products with me to launch. Do I get overwhelmed? I close the chapter and every day I have a blank one. I know that will happen if I will focus on one product for this quarter. You understand the game now? Why am I saying quarter? Okay. I literally close my books. I have a process in which I work. Like I have a table here, table above table. I close everything yesterday night, for example. I closed everything. I kept it inside and I thank. So I do traditions for myself. You understand? So that I am not overwhelmed and I'm in a state. This is a tip for all of you. Okay, and it helps me to be in states. So, okay, that's nice. So let's go back to what I was asking you. I was asking you to answer the most important question, which I answered to myself. And I am not asking you to do everything right now. I have a next question to it. Now you know me, right? We're going slower to achieve that goal. Pehle sab likh lo. Okay, now take 10 minutes, write 100 alternatives if you want to write. तो ऐसे बोलते ना फाइनेंशियल गोल्स अचीव करने के 100 तरीके आइए और ले जाइए या बट 100 में से सिर्फ एक ही करना है पहले फर्स्ट क्वार्टर में या आई लाइक इट दैट वे एंड डिड इट विन द रेस यस इट डिड ओके सो कंटिन्यू राइटिंग People whose cameras are still not on, please switch it on. I would love to see you. Dipti, Shuchitra. Hi, Garima, my darling. Hey, Relu. Thank you so much. Thanks, Anu. Anu Kapoor. I love the name, Anu Kapoor. Hi, Nelson. Good evening. Sorry, good morning. Where am I? Hi, Deepu. Good morning. Shraddha, Manish, Twinkle. Sandeep, I have seen you so much in the classes. I would love to see you, man. Winky, you are there? Good afternoon now. It's afternoon, but see, I'm so much involved with all of you. And hi, Shalini. Hey, Nilesh. Good afternoon. Hi, Prachi, Vipul, Jaydeep, Habib. Okay. There's an intention behind not taking any question right now. We'll do it later. Exactly. So divide that now, Shilpa. Okay. So product, and learnings. Okay. Make a new page if you want to. All right. And divide that. Oh, lots of love, Nidhi. Thank you so much. I also feel the same. Twice. Yeah, the heart. Likewise. So beautiful. Many alternatives. And I remember 2017, I asked this question to someone, and this girl wasn't just stopping, and she was writing. And she said, I have so many ways in which I can just achieve this one simple thing. I said, yeah, exactly. You have multiple ways. एक काम नहीं किया दूसरा करेगा, दूसरा नहीं किया तीसरा करेगा, तीसरा नहीं किया चौथा करेगा. Okay, Kamal, I will help you. No problem. Which specific area you are working on? Write that sentence. Okay. If anyone is falling short of alternatives, ask the whole group. We all are there together, and others can also give you the ideas. You take or leave. It's your choice. Okay. So if you're following anyone, okay, you're free. You are in a safe environment where we are going to grow together. Okay. Where is Monica? Today, Monica is not there. Is Monica there? No, she's not there. Okay, so Chitra, can you send a message to her to join for 10 minutes through the mobile? Anytime before 1:45. Okay, I'll give you an example, Kamal. Okay, all right. 2 goals. Oh, fantastic. Weight loss and working. Okay, great. Fantastic. So you would like to have weight loss options first? You have options of weight loss. Working. Okay, all right, fine. Before I give you the options, I want to give you a story and seed something, and then let's see what happens. So I have met many women in my life, and I've been blessed by God to meet women who have early kids like 3 months, 6 months. And I'm again blessed with the kindness people have shown. And I requested them that you get the kids in the classes. I asked them because there's so much and so much deep to learn from the kids while you are actually getting ready to work. And we could learn that the way kids are just so easy. Just so easy. Remember, every time they're just so easy, exactly like that. And they're just so easy, and mama can also copy the just so easy and can do whatever she wants to do. And one of the beautiful lady, Vipra, my professor, who is my student as well as one of the members in our board, she has a beautiful kid. And when the kid says, I want chocolate, and Vipra gave an example, open the fridge, there is no chocolate, open the fridge, there is no chocolate, just for fun. And then I learned that those ladies who have the kids and they work together, they go onto the laptop and complete the work with high focus whenever they know that they have completed their first half of the 2 hour of the day. And they would just be so focused, Kamal. Just be so focused, as if any distraction is coming to them is actually helping them to increase the focus. And it helped to increase more and more focus day by day, every day. And after a month's time, they said, yeah, I know now I have choices in my bag, and I can now start. And now they train many other people with these choices of breathing with the kids and choices of focus. Even if any distraction comes in, they would still focus and be happy with whatever they have. And they can still grow more and more and more and more, because now they have choices. They can have the night, they can have the morning, they can have the afternoon, they can have 4 hours work, they can have 2 hours work, they can have 8 hours work. They can choose, they can want to become a speaker or a content writer, a trainer or a coach, or a work person in IT, or a project manager, or to support as a tester, or a developer, or an entrepreneur, or starting a new business on their own. And anything and everything will fall into with this. Okay, so you can also with that write down more and more options which is coming into you. Maybe I can start 2 hours, maybe I can start 4 hours, maybe I can start 6 hours, maybe I can start 8 hours, maybe I can start work from home, maybe I can start going to office for only for 2 hours. I don't know. Okay, now do you have many options? All right. If anyone would like to comment on any options for working women, please do so. Please feel free. It's your place. I work from home, being comfortable. Exactly. It is completely on you. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Nidhi, for sharing this. This means a lot for everyone. Kamal, Nidhi has shared something. It's beautiful. I was telling you about one of the girls, Shania, who joined me when the girl was only 3 months, a small baby. We had Monica, we still have Monica, and Monica's baby has actually grown with us. She joined when he was 6 months and now turned to be a full year boy with NLP. So it's a great, great place and a safe place to work with. Monica is here. Hey, Monica, I would love you to connect with Kamal, Monica, if you can, please. Thank you. Asking chocolate and no chocolate. Okay, Relu, I will decode that. It is a story of matching and pacing. We'll do that later. Okay, everyone. Now you have alternatives. Ready? Exactly. So you have one more choice, Kamal. Bansi has given one more choice. Just read that through. Now you have alternatives, right? What do I want you to do now? The next step? What do you think? What's the next step? Do we start with all alternatives? Exactly. No. So again, look back to your alternatives and mark, just mark with the color. Okay. Mark 1, 2, 3. ऐसे थोड़ा सा marking करो. Just mark कौन सा वाला पहले, दूसरा, तीसरा, with your own conscious thinking. Done? Okay. All right. Now, step number 1. Look at the first one. While you're looking at the first alternative, look at the goal. Look at the higher intention of the goal. Okay. Now, the higher intention of the goal. Again, look at the higher intention of the goal. Transforming people, whatever. Look at the goal. Opposite. Look at the alternative which you want to take. If you have taken this alternative before, and for anyone, if you have taken this alternative before and if it has not worked with you, is there anyone like that? Start kiya but nahi kiya. ऐसा कुछ है क्या किसी के साथ भी? If it is, type a yes in the chat. If it is not, I can proceed. Okay, so this is an alternative and you started this alternative and it did not work or something happened. Dipti, Darpan, Divya, Ruchika, whomsoever want to write, okay, fantastic. I want to catch that. There is a catch there. वो किया है, but it has not worked. Now, go back to the state. Think about this alternative. Walk with this alternative. Walk with this alternative. All right. So walk with the second chapter, Nidhi. Okay. Walk with this alternative and ask yourself, walk with this alternative. If it has not worked first, or if it has worked, walk with the alternative and ask yourself, how is this alternative meeting my intention? ऐसे करूंगी, ऐसे करूंगी, ऐसे करूंगी, हो जाएगा. Self-talk. What is the intention of this alternative? Next question. What is the intention of this alternative? For example, Nidhi is saying, I have to write a second chapter. Nidhi, you will ask, what is the intention of the second chapter? Write that answer to yourself. Don't write second chapter. खड़े हो जाओ, जब तक नहीं लिखना है तब तक intention. क्यों लिखना है second chapter? क्यों? किस लिए लिखना है? Still not any result. Okay, all right. Go on to the third one. Kamal. Okay. So walk with one alternative, only one alternative, and ask, what's the intention of this alternative? Means, if I have taken walking as an alternative, what is the intention of walking? For me, it helps me to get new ideas. What is the intention of using that alternative is my question. Using only that alternative. And how do you feel doing that alternative? Exactly. What is the intention to connect it to the topic, Nidhi? Okay. Now, everyone, come back to your seat. Not Nidhi. You will continue asking, what's the intention? Everyone come back to the seat. You know how you felt in that first alternative? Okay. All right. Take a deep breath. And look at the second alternative. Nidhi, ask a question to yourself. What is the intention to connect? What is the intention to connect to that topic? And how specifically would you like to connect? With a story, with a metaphor? How would you like to start? Write that to yourself. Others, read the second alternative. My second alternative was running. You read your second alternative. What is the alternative? How is it supporting your goal? How is it supporting your intention? Go to that again. Follow the same route. Alternative, goal, intention. Read alternative, read the goal, read the intention. ये करूंगा तो ये गोल अचीव हो जाएगा, intention अचीव हो जाएगा. Got it? Exactly. So what kind of story? Pick that up now. Story will give what? वहां से pick करो Nidhi. Read. Now do it opposite. Read intention, read the goal, read the alternative. Opposite. I will help transforming people by gaining stamina and strength, by running for 5 kilometers for 2 or 3 days in a week. This is my alternative. Read it through. Now again get up. And walk with the second alternative. कि ये वाला alternative करना है. Walk. Notice, how are you feeling in the second alternative? This is better, na Kamal? हाँ, so पहले ये करना है. The second became first because the body is saying. So now you have got two different sensations, first and second, all of you. Now, which one is going inside you? This one. Exactly. So which one is going inside you? That one is the first alternative, not the conscious mind of 1 and 2. You understand that now? Okay. Walk with the third alternative. Suchitra. Get up and actually walk, Suchitra. Walk with the first, shake it off, walk with the second, shake it off. Then you find which one is suiting your body. Okay? It's aligned with the body. Prathit, you have got Nelson, Prabhat, Nisha, Sonali Chauhan, Sonali Nayak, Jayashri, Sarda. Nidhi has got an alternative now. We want to start a story. Exactly. Story क्या meet करेगी वो clear होना चाहिए निधि. Story अपने आप आ जाएगी. Intention of the story क्या है वो important है. ठीक है? Okay. Go back to that question. All right. Now all of you have got a sensation difference. This is called congruency check. I have done a congruency check. Your body want to do a second alternative. Start with the second, no. If you want to do it. If you haven't still got, check the third alternative. Is there anyone who has not got their alternative aligned? Is there anyone who has a question here at this space? You've got your alternatives, yes or no? You have a question. Okay, please raise your hand, whomsoever has a question around the alternatives and checking the body. Yes, Sunny. Do you have a question? Okay, I have asked you to unmute. Yeah.
I'm not getting any sensation. The feeling what you're saying, I'm not getting it there.
Okay, you have alternative 1 and alternative 2?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, fine. Get up. You are clear with how the first alternative works?
Yeah.
You know. Let me complete the question. Okay. You know how the first alternative works. How? How would you do the first one? Not what is the first one. How would you do the first one? So adjust your camera. I can't see your face properly. Now it is good. So walk with it. You know how the first one works? Okay. All right. Walk with it. Continue. Don't look at me. Forget everyone. You know how we work, right? Walk with it. Okay. Come back to the seat. All of you, you can do it for the third alternative now. So you sit down. Take a deep breath. Nice. All right. Move your head a little shake. Yeah, that's it. Now look at the second alternative. You know how the second alternative works. Okay, all right. Body has anyways given. Nice. So you know how the second alternative works? Okay. So you get up. Do you really know how the second alternative works, Sunny?
Little bit confused about it.
Little bit confused. Exactly. So this is different than the first one. Okay. So before you now go into working onto the second one, you need, you would like to have clarity to the second one.
I think I'm lacking clarity at the second. Right. You were right. I think I am lacking the clarity at the second one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Nothing else.
Because I just found this alternative right now here in the session.
Exactly. Exactly. However, assume that you know. Have you seen someone else who does it?
Yes.
Okay. You know that it is possible?
Yes, but not in one archetypes. It's a different tool. So I'm getting it all together.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, it's in maybe it's in the same way the online product launch, but first one was the social media content, which I was damn sure about, and the second was the products basically.
Okay.
So, products. So yeah, it came to my mind yesterday that okay, this can be the one related to this thing, and yeah, maybe I should have more clarity on this, but yeah, at least I got the clarity till here, which is helpful.
Okay. All right. So you would like to first get the clarity which specific product?
Yeah.
You are at a product. Which specific product is a different question. Product is a different set. Marketing is a different set.
Right.
Okay. Social media comes under the set of marketing, which is above. Product is here, marketing is here. The product is here, marketing of the product is here. You understand? What you were doing, everyone, what he was doing was he was confusing the head with social media, which is above the set here. Okay, everyone. And the products, which product he's confused? 1, 2, 3. When the mind is confused in logical levels and logical set, then the confusion arises. Means I am at a marketing discussion and I'm thinking about how to launch the third product, which I have not thought what the product is. You understand?
Yeah.
So I would like you to go back to the goal.
Okay.
For that goal, you have an alternative to do social media and alternative to launch a new product. Now you understand? Am I with you?
Yes.
Okay. So now, which one? Social media of the current product or finalizing a new product? Now you're going to choose. So get up.
Current product.
Okay. So you would like to first work upon the social media of the current product. Okay. All right. You understand that?
Right.
Okay. So just stay with it for some time. And the second product, market. I will come to you later. Market visually. You are a visual. You like visuals. Market. I will come to you later. Market. Okay. Now you have clarity.
Yes.
He's still processing. Nice. Let it process. Okay. All right. Get up and walk with the social media. Walk with your social media. Okay. Let me go back to others now. Again, what I am doing, all of you, I want at the end of that one goal, you will have a clear path, which alternative you want to work for the next 15 days. 15 दिन तक उसी एक ऑल्टरनेटिव पे लगे रहोगे हो सकता है महीना आई एम नॉट हियर टू मेक अ बिग शीट मैं कार खरीदूंगा एक 4 BHK करना है एक माउंटेन पे जाना है और एक यहाँ पे ये तो बहुत लोग कर रहे हैं यू कैन मेक इट बाय योरसेल्फ दिस यू वुड नॉट गेट आई नो दैट नाउ इट सीम्स yeah book is already finished because you've chunked up the questions okay all right step number 1 goal. Step number 2, what? Intention. Step number 3, how? Alternative. Step number 4, X alternative, Y alternative. We walked. I can take Z, I can take A. But if you're taking an alternative, which itself is not clear, then the walk will not give you the right answer. What you would do? You would seek clarity for that alternative first. Remember yesterday's game? Who specifically can I call or model to get the clarity of that alternative? Then I will decide whether I want to do it or not want to do it. The game clear? Very clear. Yeah. This is the most important day. I'm repeating. You're laying a foundation for whole year, man. Please understand. That's why I'm asking. Let's move with this. Now, all of you, you have the alternative. You have chosen, okay, this alternative. Am I saying no to other alternative? No. It's a task. Write a homework to yourself. I will test other 6 alternatives which I have written in my book. And one by one, I will check the congruency, which one I want to focus on. What is the intention of me saying this to you all is what I want to present to you visually, which all of you will be able to now connect to. Now, see this. What I did with myself was also one category health. What's the intention? Higher intention, transforming others. I'll just move this above. What's the intention? The lower intention of transforming stamina and strength. How specifically? Alternatives. By doing varied exercises, I have written meditation specifically because it's an everyday thing for me and I want to be very clear about it. And stretches is everyday thing for me. Even if I do not do my strength training, I'm going to do my stretches because I know what it gives to me. And strength and stamina will be added with eating with state choices. Simple. I had 100, 10, 11 alternative which I have written over here for all of you. And then I went into one by one to everything. And I find in the year 2022, when I did this for myself, I was clear I want to focus on run, walk, yoga, strength. I had 11 or 12. I focused on these. Yoga and Pilates is one for me actually. Hence. Can I not do kickboxing? I can. I have taken the classes for that also. Not in the year 2022. Because I wanted to focus. I chose only on these 3 or 4 alternatives. Now you understand the intention of me being very, very clear about one goal. The same way, what the product name, new code. How? By transforming new code games and discovering new code games. Alternatives, it could be big classes, small classes. Finished. My job was done. Do you understand the importance of what we are doing as a clarity of your goal? Do you give me the thumbs up over there or the yeses over there? With this, these are the questions which I was asking you all. I was asking you, what do you want? I will give you this in writing. This PPT will come. I was asking you, what do you want? What is the intention? Chunk up, chunk up, chunk up. How would you get the intentions? What is that now? You have come to one alternative. Now, when you have come to one alternative, which is that one alternative which you want to achieve, answer when and where would you do your one alternative? So for me, it was, I will do it 3 times in a day because walking is like for me every time. I'll do it 4 times a day, 4 times in a week, 5 times in a week for my running. So I was clear. So answer when and where you would do it. If it is about social media, if it is about writing your book, okay, when you would do it. Early in the morning, late in the night, in the midnight, in the midday, when? Please remember, don't get over motivated. Focus on whether it is really achievable. I know 5 days running is very smooth for me. I know it. Sometimes 7 days also. But then I don't put force in my targets. I never. It's very smooth. So when you have done one alternative check, you would go to when, where you would do. I am stopping this share because everyone will start writing these questions and thinking about all the questions together. Human brain. I want to go one by one. So, have you done one alternative when and where? Is that done? Are you aligned with, are you sure कि 5 दिन तो आप टाइम निकाल ही लोगे इस चीज को करने के लिए, या 3 दिन या मॉर्निंग या नाइट ये करोगे ही करोगे? ऐसा है क्या? Get up and walk with it. और अगर ये 5 दिन स्ट्रेस आ रहा है तो 3 कर डालना. अगर 5 दिन इजी लग रहा है तो ग्रेट, 6 भी कर सकते हो फिर तो. So get up and feel the body. Any stress in the body which you're feeling about that one small alternative, when and where. Nahi hai na Sania? Good. All right. So now check. Take 1 minute. Is when and where clear, Sarda? Is it very comfortable, Prabhat? कि हाँ ये तो हो जाएगा. श्रद्धा, Monica, Kamal, is this when and where smaller part, smaller chunk is clear? ये होगा. अगर नहीं हो रहा है ना, और small कर दे उसको, और small कर, थोड़ा सा और small कर. When and where को मैंने, when I started with only 2 hours. Okay, all right, half an hour. I don't know, 30 minutes, 20 minutes. Okay, all right. So small it again. Got the clarity here? If there is a change, do the change now. Don't write what you're not going to do. Then at the end of the year, 2024, you again come to me and say, मैंने तो लिख दिया, हुआ नहीं, क्योंकि चेक ही नहीं किया ना बॉडी से, बॉडी मान नहीं रही थी, जबरदस्ती लिख रहे हैं हम बस. या एक बार फिर से रिव्यू कर लो उसको. सुपर क्लियर नो गरिमा? या एग्जैक्टली, जस्ट चिल, ये तो हो गया. ओके, ऑल राइट. सो कंसिस्टेंसी मीन्स व्हाट? क्वेश्चन को आंसर कर मनीषा. इज इट every day you have kept it? So what is the intention of every day? Then challenge your intentions. Okay, great. Done with when and where? Manisha, you reduce it. Okay, it's not about consistency. Consistency is you are putting a nominalizer there. I am not consistent. You're doing what is supposed to be done for achieving your intentions. And there can be multiple ways in which you are doing, but you don't know you're doing. Find that. Okay. State means any state. Resourceful is an example of a state. Let's go to the next part. Now you're feeling something, right? That, okay, I can do it. Where are you feeling that? Touch and say thank you to it. Remove the touch. Nice. All of you have unconscious work. You have some experience about unconscious, right? Or sit with yourself in the meditative state. You've got one option. You've got intention. You've got one state right now to do that option for serving the intention. Now check with the unconscious. So go with yourself. This I do every single day, every single day. One intention of the day. What's the goal for this day? So go back, take a deep breath. Thank you so much, unconscious, for bringing this beautiful clarity of intentions of my goal. And thank you for supporting the whole process. Unconscious, with your support, I have got one specific alternative, and we can also check many other alternatives as we start together as a team. Unconscious, I have gathered and experienced a state. I would request you, every day we communicate or not, I would request you to utilize this state to achieve the higher intention and my everyday task towards this goal. Do you agree? Nice. Will you take complete responsibility to do so? Nice. Take your time. Notice the sensations. If you have got a clear yes, you would get some congruency or alignment. If you haven't, means you are going to go back and check your alternative or goal. Okay? All right. I will repeat for some. Nidhi, wherever you are feeling this pain, it is a signal. Okay? So say thank you to that signal, Nidhi. And please do what it is supposed to do and help me to work on the action. I'm repeating the process as Shilpa requested. If you want to do it, others, you do it. Otherwise, just be here because you're going to go now to set a clarity of this goal, close it properly, then you go to the next goal. So take a deep breath. Thank you so much, unconscious, for working with me. And we work together for clarity in intentions and goals. Unconscious, I experienced state choices or a state which is helping or ecological to achieve the task of that goal which satisfies the higher intention. Unconscious. Unconscious, can you take complete responsibility of choosing these state choice or any other which is ecological while I do the specific goal task every day towards my intention? Can you please do so? Give me a signal. I'm just charging the battery. Okay, so some of you would have got the signal immediately. Some of you would get it while we are processing. Take your time. Some of you are getting a signal which is, in your opinion, pain for you. Has it gone now when you said thank you so much? Fantastic. All right. Some of you who are new, you must have got some sensation. Kamal, you got some sensation which was congruent to you now, that the states will come when I'm doing the small task of 2 hours. Good. Congratulations. Very good. Very good. Nice. Now, the next thing, go back to your alternative now. And how do you feel starting with that specific point now? I repeat, take a deep breath, have a glass of water, have some relaxation for yourself because you've been working with me from 2 hours now. Your brain has gone a very deeper process. It will unwind many things. Take that break or water, everyone, if you want to, or just a stretch of your body like Bansi just did, or like Kamla did. Yes. Now let's go to looking at your alternative. How do you feel about it to start? When specifically you want to start? Maybe tomorrow, day after, a week, 2 weeks, 4 weeks. Like I have already given one of the tasks for my unconscious alignment in the month of Feb. I know I want to do it in Feb. I don't want to task myself on 31st of January. I don't want to. I know. Simple. Okay. So whenever your task you have planned, you know this is what you're going to do. You're okay with it. If not, again retask it. It is okay. पता है कि मम्मी की एनिवर्सरी है 26 को, तो 31st को कर लेना. इसने बोला है, कौन गन लेके बैठा है? You understand? Okay, so don't be in air. I have invested a lot of time being in air. So I'm just telling you all. Over force doesn't work. Clear with it now? Reframed if you wanted to. Now let's go. Now you have one goal, intention, and first step of that goal. What you're going to do? How are you going to measure that first step of the goal? Let's assume that I was doing the runnings and I started with 3 days and then 4 days and then 5 days also I achieved. Then I came back to 4 days, 5 days, 4 days, 5 days of my running, right? How do I measure it? So what works for me? I'm sharing only that. These kind of charts I have all around my home. So I have one on my refrigerator on that side. It's a big one. I have one in my kitchen. I have one in my bedroom. I have one in the place where I sit in the bedroom also, 2 places there. I have one in my son's room. I have 2, 3 in my office. Okay. And I have always my book with me. I have my phone with me. And I noticed that visually, if I just give a tick to myself like this, when I was starting, okay, I do not do it rigorously now. ऐसा नहीं है कि मैं every day running करके आऊंगी और मैं ऐसे आके पहले टिक करूंगी. अब नहीं करती हूँ मैं. Okay. I used to do it. I was at a point of my life where I actually used to make all 31 days also, but then I came out of it. It took me very less time. And now what I do, I have just written stamina and strength. That's it. And that too, also very less places. How would you measure? I measured before I measured with, have I done with my watch, have I done 5 kilometers in a day as a walk? So I measured visually. I measured by talking to my spouse about different things which falls under the category of stamina and strength. And I measured that how much do we talk about that? You understand? So technically, if you go back to the goal setting, people say measure it with the calendar, measure it with your papers. measure it with the weight, check the weight to measure. That's also one of the ways to measure it. However, I would like to be free. I don't want to only measure one style. When I talk to you, I'm measuring it already, no? Hello, right? Lot many people are already in one of the other groups. Talk about it. That's an example of measurement. Auditory, if you're auditory, you feel it in the body all the time. I'm feeling so lighter. I know I'm on my targets. There's no need to measure for me. You understand? So don't book yourself that measuring means that I have to literally go and sit myself and measure. I used to take it that way. Measure means measure different ways. So how specifically would you measure? Which one went inside you? Sure. How can we find out which type we are? It is very easier. For example, Ruchika, if you would just come and maybe write, how specifically have you checked that you have achieved your goal? Answer that to yourself. How did you get to know that you have achieved your goal? कैसे पता लगा? किसी ने आके बोला, खुद को बोला, शीशे में देखा, खुद feel exactly. How specifically you reflected? By talking to self, or by feeling it, or by both, or by writing it down? How did you reflect? कैसे measure करोगे? Do you have some idea now? Okay, get seeing. So visual. Ruchika, use a strategy of visual to reflect. Simple. Keep the charts in front of you to reflect. Okay? All right. So answer me the question. How would you measure? Just for everyone to learn from you. How would you measure? What's your example of measuring? Answer me on the chat. How would you measure? How would you measure it, Pratibha? Answer me on the chat. How would you measure it, Shilpa? Bansi, how would you measure it? How would you measure it, Shraddha? How would you measure it, Prabhat? So your style is your style. Prabhakar, Manish, feel and see and talk. Visual, feelings. Yeah. So everyone will have their own ways. So a strategy to measure is every day when you sit with yourself, just reflect to the yesterday and measure. Did you do? No. Okay. What was the intention to not to do? Get the state, do it again. This is what I will do in the autopilot. So every single day, sit, you did, great, more states. No, okay, thank you, unconscious. Give me the states to do it today. Period. See, feel, talk, 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 talk. Exactly. Exactly. Feeling of people. Yeah, absolutely. So now you know how do you measure it? Let's go on to the next important part. Now, one important thing which I could identify in the last year, which I did not identify in the years before, was what strategy keeps me motivating. One is measuring, but which one keeps me motivating? And that was writing it either to you all or to my mentor, or talking it and telling it to you, or not talking and telling it to you, talking it to Harshada and telling it to her. So what is your motivational strategy? What motivates you? It just push you. मतलब मजा आ जाता है, मजा. So not only measure, किस measuring में मजा आता है. Remember that for the whole year. I'm gonna take my friend and just tell her every day. We talk about a lot of things. Exactly. Discuss with whom specifically, with whom you enjoy. Just remember that's the strategy. It's an external motivational strategy. And whenever you're out of it, you might get to know your signals. Go back to that strategy. Okay. So Ruchika, writing is your strategy when you see it. Okay, so remember this. This is a strategy which you're going to use throughout your year. Go on to the next one. Now the next thing. Again, look at your alternative and are you going to commit to your plan, my dear? Go back to it. Is it a commitment? Are you ready to take complete responsibility with your unconscious? Unconscious will say yes. Are you ready to take complete responsibility? It comes with responsibility word, which can be also easy. All set? So you commit. Go back to the sensation. If any one of you are feeling, let me just check. A lot of people have not opened their videos. Huh? How would I know? Vale. Okay, go back to it again. Open your videos. Let me see you. See it again. Are you really ready to commit? Get up from your seats. अब तो states में हो ना अभी तो. See, उठ जाओ seats से. Break the state. Go and get some water. Chew something. Do something. Hi Savi, so nice to see you. Lovely. Lovely. Thank you so much for being a part. Pleasure. Okay. Good state break. ये ना मोटिवेशनल वाले उसमें तो आ ही जाता है ना, बट वो चाहिए नहीं मुझे. ये मोटिवेशन इज गुड बट एक्चुअल कमिटमेंट चाहिए. सो अब वापस आओ और देखो जरा. Look at your alternative, your goal and intention. All three things. It's cold, Kamala. Yeah. Is it cold there? Wherever you are? I could see that. Okay. अभी वो पेज खोल के रखा है. Shall I tear it? Do you want that to go away from your life? Nah. Shall I tear it? पूरा ऐसे निकल जाएगा तो कुछ होगा. निकलने नहीं दोगे ना. नहीं अभी पक्का नहीं हुआ है. पक्का करो. थोड़ा सा और पक्का करो. बर्न होना चाहिए. बर्न. आप मुझसे मेरे फ्रूट्स ले लोगे ना मेरी लाइफ से. I can't stand. Sorry. I want fruits. मुझे चाहिए. मैं हेल्दी होने के लिए नहीं खाती हूँ. The water which it gives in my mouth, it refreshes my energies. I want that to help you. I mean, to transform the world. Come on. I want that. Okay, good. It's live. I just want it. You want it now? ये चाहिए? तो थोड़ा सा और पूरे घर में घूम के आओ. Go. Take a break for 2-3 minutes. घर में घूमो उसके साथ. यही चाहिए. थोड़ा घर में घूमो. हर घर में हर कोने में ये महसूस कराओ. आपके पेड़ को भी देखते हो ना, तो पेड़ को भी पता होना चाहिए कि ये चाहिए, इसलिए देख रहे हो. Live it, man. Live it. My trees, my plants, everyone knows that I want this. बताया क्या एक कोने को, जिस कोने में नहीं बैठते थे, उस कोने को भी बता के आओ. घर का हर कोने को पता होना चाहिए. जिस वॉशरूम में बैठते हो या नहीं बैठते हो, जिस किचन में जाते हो, जिस सीट पे खाना खाते हो, जिस टेबल पे बैठ के प्लानिंग करते हो, जिस टेबल पे नहीं बैठ के प्लानिंग करते हो, जिस बेड पे नहीं सोते हो बच्चों के, उस बेड को भी पता होना चाहिए श्रद्धा, कि ये श्रद्धा को चाहिए. समझा आया? Every single part of my home knows what I am doing. ये चाहिए मुझे. मैं यही इसी के लिए करती हूँ. My life revolves around this. बता क्या ही निशा, हर कोने को ये चाहिए, घर के हर कोने को पता होना चाहिए ये चाहिए तुम्हें, तुम्हारे कर्टन्स को पता होना चाहिए, तुम्हारी जो पीछे जो वॉल में जो पेपर लगा है ना उसको भी पता होना चाहिए कि निशा को ये चाहिए. You understand the seriousness of it? The corners in which you go, that corner where you don't go, उस corner को भी पता होना चाहिए कि निधि को, दिव्या को, शिल्पा को ये चाहिए, प्रभात को, नीतू को, प्रथित को, कमल को ये चाहिए. ये करना है मुझे. मेरी डे ही ये है. माई डे इज अराउंड इट मैन. स्टोरी करना है. क्यों करना है? क्योंकि मतलब अरे वे लोग वेट कर रहे हैं मेरा, कब खत्म होगी और कब पढ़ेंगे और कब इंस्पायर होंगे. करना है, करना ही, मतलब ऑप्शन ही नहीं है, करना ही है. मैं नहीं करूंगी तो कौन करेगा भाई? सभी सोते रहेंगे तो कैसे चलेगा? ऐसे थोड़ी ना होता है. मतलब दुनिया कैसे चलेगी? I'm not saying I'm driving the world, but I just can't. I know I want to help. That's why I'm here on this world, on on this planet, on this earth, living because I want to do this. I'm living for this. So each corner of your place, each plant of your house, each kind of food which you cook, each person in your home, everyone damn knows. Yeah. Sometimes heavy. Oh man. I'll tell you one small thing, then we move on. So I was having some challenges. I told in the groups, I was having these challenges from August, and I was working on myself. September, October, November, December, it became a little higher. November, December, after Diwali. And I've been working on myself now. It is completely over. So in the month of November, when my family got to know this, I did not tell them everything together. And my brother got to know that I'm going through a severe vertigo and migraine that time in November. And he came in to meet and he said that, how the hell are you working? And I have not seen you taking breaks, etc. Too much of it. And I said, I know how to do it. You don't get into it. And yeah, I told him, मैं नहीं करूंगी तो कौन करेगा types. No, and then I got to know. Then I got to know I live for the goal. So either you own it or you leave it. Don't crib about it. Don't come to me cribbing about it, which means you don't own it. And if you don't own it, it is okay. I will help you develop states to own it. That I can do because I have gone through experiences of states to own it. I used to challenge myself. If I want, what is stopping me then? I don't want to crib about it. I just don't want to crib about it. I am done cribbing. I am not gonna discuss any cribbing with any damn person. I just discuss what else can I do. That's the only question I have. I never go to anyone telling I haven't done it. I have done certain things, it has worked. What else can I do so that it works to what I want to achieve? And I don't stop. I am not a person who stops. More. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm still figuring out what else. And that's discovery. So I am not doing any motivational gyan here of my life. I want to live this state and I want you all to live your dream. Live matlab live hota hai. तो आंसर जब मैंने उसको किया तो पता लगा इसको लिविंग कहते हैं. So take a break. It's okay to take a break. But living is something which you live in the break also. You understand? All right. So that is what I want. If you want, you hear this recording multiple times. But I want you to live your dream. अगर book लिखनी है ना, तो लिखनी ही है. I have been told by so many people, why don't you write a book? I'll tell you openly. I still discovering what is that indifferent which I want to write. I want to write something very different which no one has written. I know myself. I am not hiding away from writing books. I know I write so well. I know. But I know I'm discovering. You understand that? So never ever let anyone tell you you're not working on your goal. You tell them I am doing X and hence I will do this later. I know I'm going to do it. That's my work. That's a kind of own leadership. I want people to own it so that you live essay. And hence, those pictures which I showed you yesterday, you can achieve that. Let's go to the next process. Now you know that, okay, this is what I own. This is my first step. Now you go inside yourself and just see after the first step, how would you proceed with the states to the next step? Just observe your body. Observe your body. I'm going to do this first step. How would I proceed towards the second step? And also let what you're modeling with me, or if you've seen anyone else as a model who also focuses on doing this goal, let the model, the name of the model, the face of the model, the sound of the model, the feel of the model, that also come in. Very nice. How do you feel going in this? This is your state. Nice. Thank this state which is aligning you towards your higher intention. Repeat the higher intention inside. Thank unconscious. Thank it that every single day, unconscious, you and me together as a team will work towards achieving this goal. And every small task in a day which I do is with this state. And every single thing I do is aligned to the goal. Every single thing I do is aligned to the goal. And in everyday task, whether it is cooking, whether it is cleaning, whether it is writing, whether it is meeting, whether it is conversing, whether it is planning, whether it is anything, unconscious produce identified choices which will satisfy each task intention, which will satisfy each task's intention, because each task is different and might require one or the other states, which will satisfy each task's intention. Unconscious, do you agree with this arrangement which I am here for with you? Thank you so much, unconscious, for developing this arrangement which we are here together as a bigger ecology, serving the higher intention. And I will take responsibility, unconscious, to work together with you. And whenever I am away, you get me the state to get back to you. And again, we work in congruency. We work with congruency together like a team. Together, just like a team. And achieve small, 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 small things every single day to achieve the higher intention. Because, now say to yourself, because I am a discoverer, or whatever name you have given to yourself, I like to discover, develop, and grow with you, unconscious. Thanks to that arrangement. Thank you so much, unconscious, for this arrangement. Now, all of you, you can choose to go every day to your unconscious for any small goal which you will take. Any small goal, whether it is professional, financial, relationship, or spiritual, every day your job is to just to sit and ask unconscious, today I would like you to help me with relationship with X. Today I would like you to help me with drawing a plan for the product. Today I would like you to help me to create a plan for the social media, for what you are talking about. One day, one objective. One day, one objective. Very, very simple, very, very clear. Be in this. Now pick up your pen and paper and write simple things. Relationship, those 6 categories which you had. Write simple intentions. So one page, one area, okay? Relationship, intention. Professional, intention. Spiritual, intention. One page, only one intention, one area. That's it. If you are done with each page, each intention, so there were 6. 1, personal health, physical health, which will include physical and mental and emotional health. Health is health. The category is health. Relationship, it includes self and anyone. Whomsoever you touch is a relationship, whether it is with a plant. Third, professional. Professional includes your financial relationship because your profession is driving your finance. And your spiritual goals. Each thing has an intention. You have these 4 or 5 pages and 5 specific intentions. What I do, if I would be at your place, very simple. Exactly. That is what I wanted to showcase. Yes, you're right. Everything will just revolve around one higher intention. Every single thing will just revolve around one higher intention. How many of you noticed that? Thank you so much, Shilpa. Lots of love. I'm so grateful that you are in connect with all of us. So grateful. Happened, no? How easy is that now? You saw me presenting you yesterday that I achieved so many things. Did I pen down each and everything? No. I pen down intentions. I literally pen down only my intentions. All 6 pages will have similar intentions. Yes, you're right, Nidhi. Absolutely. And every single thing you would do or every single decision you want to make or not make, क्या करोगे अब? Go back there. The decision which I am making, does it serve my intention? Yes or no? Is it aligned with my state? Yes or no? Serve my intention? Align with my state? If it is not aligned, if there is a gap, what do? Go back to the unconscious, identify new choices then. This is not working. Yes, identify new choices. Which state will work? I don't know. It's just not going. What do you want to find? Okay, take your time. We'll come tomorrow morning. Literally. He'll come tomorrow morning. Take your time. So I do a autopilot. So agle din fir, okay, what do you have? Or maybe in a day, this is what happens to me and many other new code members. In a day, images and sounds will come, which will take you towards it. And it happens. Did I force it to happen? Come on, let's do it. No, it happens. So you're ready with this autopilot process? Did you understand? And can you write that to me in the chat? Because there's so many people. Can you write that to me? How would you process it every day? Now you have all the goals, but every goal is connected to one intention. And you have an everyday task. How would you process it every day to your unconscious? What kind of, yes, you can check congruency about today I want to do this. If I don't want to do this, I'll park it. Or I'll find choices to do it sometime else. Or I'll question, what's my intention to do this? Clarity, good. Okay, so you can check congruency every day. You can call your unconscious as a guide every day. Please do this. Yes, Sayed, absolutely. Or what else can you do? Wow. Yes, Neetu, absolutely. One ultimate, one day, one task, ultimate alignment, khatam. Day done. Cool. What next? What next? What next? No tiring. Okay. So if it is not comfortable, my dear, it will tell you in the body. Nidhi. Okay, it will just tell you. You would not ask, are you comfortable? You would say, thank you so much for the yesterday. I am feeling pain in my body. Can I do it in a different way? And it will automatically, the pain will start vanishing. You would say, thank you so much. What is a different way? Tell me that. Oh, new image. This is a new way. Let's do it in this way. Because body speaks every single moment. Okay. Fantastic. Yeah. Yes, you can do that, Sarda. It's a nice way. Thanking unconscious for the task which gets over. I like that. That's the strategy which I do it every day, every single day. If I am eating every day, if I am having water every hour, if I do this, think what can happen. It is like drinking water every day, right? Every hour. Yes, you can challenge incongruencies with some questions. Divya, yes, I like that to add on. Absolutely. How would I challenge? I would like to give you one example. I used to go, sometimes I can go with, hi, unconscious, you didn't support me yesterday. Is this something which I can do? Or I can go, hello, we agreed. We had a deal. What happened? Did I do something which you didn't like? And it'll show me something. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's do it today. So strategies to communicate. Okay, Divya? And to challenge. Exactly. Maintain. Oh, lovely. Jayashree, thank you to add on to everyone. Maintaining your state. I learned this on the drive of 1700 kilometers. Yeah. So I used to tell Rahul that he used to say that after 100 kilometers, you give it to me. I said, hello, I'll decide. Wait. Number one. Number two, I used to tell him that I'm challenging you myself. So now he understands and he knows, okay, fine, you keep challenging, you do whatever. तुझे जब देना हो तो दे देना. I said, okay, fine, I'll decide when I want to. And I used to have discoveries on the go with the unconscious. And I used to then observe, Jayashree, on to the point which you said, how easily am I able to maintain the state even if I'm driving 300 kilometers on the go, like I being individual as a driver, which only required maintaining state, nothing else. The maintaining. Good. Acceptance, yes, absolutely. Please say more to this about maintaining state. Is it about that? Okay, you've got the example now. The driving car is maintaining state for that time. Good. Now do you want to go back and look at your pages in which you have written intentions? Write one goal. सिर्फ एक goal एक चीज का, ज्यादा नहीं लिखना होता है. Go back to it now. So again, have a break with yourself with water. Just a few minutes to maintain your state. Breathe. You're moving towards your lunch. I know you must be hungry. Just breathe. Have some water. You had a great fasting, 11 to 2 o'clock. Yeah, it's a good way to fast. You managed your state very well. Yes, Nidhi, you can again, I would like you to have a meeting personally for this specifically. Okay, all right, good. Oh, yes, you are. Absolutely. Yes, I did with you, Sayed. Yes, you're right. Okay, good. So go to one page, page number 1, write the goal of that area. Page number 2, write the goal of that area. Page number 3, write the goal of that area. Simple goals, very simple. मतलब मेरा गोल तो बिल्कुल सिंपल है. 12 महीने होते हैं. 12 महीनों में से 8 महीने में मैं पक्का मैराथन में चली ही जाऊंगी, क्योंकि मुझे पता है मैं ऐसी हूँ. तो भी इसमें लिखना क्या है? 8 तो ऐसे हो जाएंगे. 1 महीना दिवाली का, 1 महीना दिसंबर छुट्टी का, 2 महीने मन किया तो चले जाएंगे, हो जाएगा वो भी. आगे बताओ, अभी आगे क्या करना है ये बताओ. You understand? Okay. कंपनी, ये तो हो भी गया, अभी जो अचीव किया है उसको 400% लेके जाना है, बस इतना ही है। जो ऑलरेडी अचीव कर लिया है 400% ऑफ द लास्ट ईयर, उसको भी 400% लेके जा सकते हैं। अगर 400% अभी लेके जा सकते हैं तो आगे भी लेके जा सकते हैं, पॉसिबल है। डू इट अगेन ही तो करना है ना, डीकोड ही तो करना है ना। 15 दिन दे दूंगी डीकोडिंग को, हो गया। आगे बढ़ो, नेक्स्ट पेज, टर्न। या सही है, प्रोफेशनल गोल। अगर आप एक कंपनी में हो, एक रोल पे हो, नेक्स्ट रोल तो मिलने ही वाला है ना। इस रोल में अगर अच्छा किया है तो आगे रोल में भी अच्छा कर सकते हो। मतलब सेम डिकोडिंग करना है, मतलब क्या करना है, yesterday क्या किया था, coming out, decode what you did, write it down, do it again. Okay, Sayed? So ask questions to yourself. What is the intention of achieving that goal of profession, and how different 10 alternatives you have, 10 alternatives of that professional goal मिल जाएंगे। कौन सा वाला पहले लेना है उसको करेंगे पहले। फिर everyday autopilot. Okay, unconscious, can you support me to talk to my boss today about the appraisal? Okay, so is the blue color good for you? You like it? Good, keep it there. No, there's a question there. Yeah, just there. So please confirm to me on the chat now and with your raised hands if you want to. How many of you have written simple, clear goals for all the areas? All the areas: spiritual goal, relationship, physical, health, financial, professional, simple goals. और goal simple लग रहा है. Can I share my today morning notes? Yes, absolutely. We are opening sharing now. Yes, we are opening sharing Twinkle also now. Absolutely. Let them finish. Take a deep breath. Come on. थोड़ा सा और. खत्म करते हैं ना. थोड़ा सा और. अच्छे से करेंगे ना. बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट डे है भाई. इट्स द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट डे मैन. अगर पूरे साल करना है तो अभी ये 3 मिनट, 4 मिनट, 10 मिनट कुछ नहीं है. और थोड़ा सा भी ऐसे वैसे लग रहा है तो गेट अप फ्रॉम द प्लेस. ऐसे वैसे करो, पानी वानी पियो, स्टेट लाओ, फिर से लिखो, खत्म करो सारा. क्या करना है हो जाएगा. खाना खा लोगे. 2:13 ही हुआ है. रिलैक्स. अच्छा फास्टिंग क्लीनिंग होगा. योर intestines will get space to clean up more. Keep having water. Okay, keep having water everyone. Riddhi, you too have water. Good. What do we need to write? Simple goals of simple things. Okay, for example, relationship goals. So for me it is very clear. I'm going to go for 4 vacations. Like 4 vacations means 4 different places to discover. Where I will work or no, I will decide that time. यार उसको छोड़ो, वहीं से काम कर लूंगी मैं. लेकिन 4 बार डिफरेंट जगह जरूर जाऊंगी फैमिली के साथ. सिंपल. महीने में एक बार जरूर बैठ के आराम से एक्सटेंडेड फैमिली के साथ just chill out. Simple. So 2-3 things, not many, in the relationship page. 2 things in your professional page. इस साल में ये प्रोडक्ट लॉन्च तो हो ही जाने वाला है. ये होगा ही होगा. बाकी लिखना नहीं है. I don't want you to fill the page. एक जो चीज है जो करनी है, बस एक ही चीज लिखना या 2 ही चीज लिखना, ज्यादा नहीं. उसी पे फोकस करो. Done? All areas? Okay. Now, again, take a deep breath. Have water. Nice. Feeling so good now? So this is also one of my strategy. If I sit with one task, I sit and I complete. थोड़ा सा स्ट्रेस, थोड़ा सा स्ट्रेच, सॉरी, थोड़ा सा स्ट्रेच ही होगा ना, आधा घंटा, कोई बात नहीं. लेकिन जब करना है तो ऐसे करना है कि फाड़ दो एकदम, हो जाएगा. और स्टेट नहीं खराब होगी. वो स्ट्रेस जो क्रिएट हुआ स्ट्रेच में, वो स्पिल ओवर कहीं नहीं होने वाला है. नीदर फूड, नीदर माई वॉक, नीदर माई सन, nowhere, because I choose to do it. It's my choice. No one has pulled my finger to sit down today. It's my choice. It's my choice to extend this meeting, which was supposed to finish at 2 o'clock, and I'm extending because I know what I'm doing. It's my choice. You understand that? So I am nowhere at a place where I am saying, oh, I'm working so much. Hello, it's my choice. It's my choice to work. No one has told me to work. It's my choice. You understand? When I go to the gym and I tell the boy, my friend, Rakesh or Amit, anyone, I tell them that you give me the, very, very tough thing. And someday I will tell them, give me the easier one today. I tell them what is my choice of my body today. It's my choice, not their choice. I drive it. You understand? It has to be your choice. Okay, good. Are you done with it? Nice. Now you've taken a break. Now go to it one by one. पहला गोल देखो, पहला पेज निकाल के फाड़ दूं. Sure. Turn. Go to the second one. Breathe. Take that mini break. Look at it again. 4 marathon, okay. 4 और, okay. 2 extra, okay. कुछ हो रहा है, कुछ heaviness हो रहा है कि easiness हो रहा है, ओके ओके है, कुछ ज्यादा हो रहा है, कम करो, नहीं करना, पहले इतना करना है. करेंगे, बाद में करेंगे ना, बिल्कुल करेंगे, 100% करेंगे, पहले ये तो कर ले. 100% करेंगे. मुझे मतलब बताया था ना, हेमकुंड भी जाना है, मणिकरण साहिब जी भी जाना है, इधर भी जाएंगे. करेंगे बेटा, करेंगे, जाएंगे बेटा, जाएंगे. Go to the third one. Take a break, take a deep breath, move, take water. Go to the third one. See to it. हाँ, अब सुचित्रा एकदम फॉर्म में आ रही है. निकालो यार ये सब. बताओ क्या है. Ready? Look at the third one. Okay. Any changes? Good. पक्का करना है. फाड़े 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 फाड़े. 100%. Okay. Take a deep breath. Thank. Turn the page. Nice. Had a break state. Again. If you have not done the break-in state, do the breaking of the state. Okay. Open the page. Look at it. Good. Easy peasy. ये सब हो गए तो ये भी हो जाएगा. मतलब ये क्या है, ये तो अपने आप होने वाला है. अगर पानी जाएगा पेड़ में तो फ्रूट तो अपने आप आएगा ना बॉस. फ्रूट को कैसे रोक लोगे. नेचुरल है. मतलब कुछ चेंज करना है, कर दो चेंज. गुड सुचित्रा, करो चेंज, करो अगर कुछ चेंज करना है तो. कुछ ऐड करना है, कुछ चेंज करना है. सोनाली, कमल, प्रतीत. हैवी, लाइट, गुड, कॉन्ग्रुएंट हो जाएगा. Nice. Again, move on to the next one. If it is last one or if it is already done. Yes. अगर ये हो गया बाकी सब अपने आप हो जाता है ना सैयद. Yes, you're right. One of the very big thing. So again, take a deep breath. You had a break state with Sayyid's beautiful thing if you have, or just shake it off. If it is a last page, or if it is the second last page, for many last page. Yeah, nice. You've come to second last of the last one. Good. Brilliant. You maintained your state very well. Just the last one. Look at that. अब उतना हो गया, ये तो अपने आप होने वाला है ना. ऐसा है क्या? किसी किसी का है. ओके, नाइस. नहीं है तो उसको सोचो, उसको पहले कर दो. अगर नहीं है उसको पहले कर दो. टेस्ट करो कि पहले इस पे फोकस करते हैं. Did you understand? I am checking congruency. If you are coming at the last and you're feeling, oh my God, ये possible नहीं है, उसको पहले कर दो. थोड़ा सा. Like if it is about your professional goal and you were doing the physical health goal, of course, the first topmost, which will fall everything in place. If it is professional goal and you think, so you do it simultaneously with one goal. Okay. Check your body now. Don't agree to me. Check your body. Is that working for you simultaneously? For something simultaneously will work. ऐसा नहीं होगा कि आप सारा दिन जिमिंग करोगे ना. आप दिन को डिवाइड करते हो. You balance your life, right? So you're doing some meditation, you're doing some healthy fruits, you're doing some professional work, you're spending some time with your loved ones, you're spending some time with yourself, and then closing with your unconscious, again starting a day with an autopilot unconscious. Every day you're achieving something or the other, my dear. Every single day. Anyone has any question coming in now? When you now look at your goals. Okay, I'm now opening the process of questions. And in this also, all of you will learn a lot because I'm going to add on something or the other, which will come as an answer to you. Yes, Suchitra?
Hi, Radhima. Thank you for this wonderful session. Really loved it. A very different kind of goal setting than whatever we have done.
Yeah, we're different people, yeah.
Yeah, beautiful sessions, beautiful learnings. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
As I was writing my intentions and my goals, I felt something that, if like some specific goals are invoking a specific kind of excitement within me, whereas some are not. Some are there, I want to do. Okay, these are important element of my life. I want to achieve it this year. But there are some which are like, wow, I want to do that.
Brilliant.
So how to bring this feeling into all my goals?
Okay, and what is the intention of bringing this feeling to all your goals?
Because I know when I'm feeling this feeling, I will achieve that.
Brilliant. Okay, so the task to your unconscious is every day, you can task your unconscious. This feeling which you bring unconscious is one state. And the other one is also the state. Both are states. You would ask unconscious to bring ecological congruent states.
Okay.
Now look at it. Wow. Now you stay in this all the time and do your daily task. Test your body. Exactly. Something else happened, no?
No, I was sort of feeling कि ये जो excitement वाली feeling है वो everyday mundane tasks में तो नहीं आएगी.
Exactly. So I don't know. I want you to test it. What you would do? Now, unconscious, I have this feeling. Let's do the job throughout the day with this feeling. So you will check and test. Okay, someday this also works, someday this also works. Both are states. and not one state. Unconscious bring combination of states in a day. Okay, combination which is ecological and congruent to my intention. Simple. Test tip, Suchitra, for 15 days. Okay, keep a mark on yourself. All right, and then you would know, okay, I know when not feeling excited and feeling excited, both is good. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Pleasure, always, always a pleasure. Thank you so much for asking this important question for everyone, in fact. This was very useful. Okay, yes, Sonali, I congratulate you. And for how many of you feel that the overwhelming of doing so many things has gone? You feel that? Now it is simple, simple, super, super easy. So just do one day, ho gaya, khatam, dancing. Yes, Darpan, you have something to share, I think.
Yeah. Hi. Thanks, Ridhima,
Hi.
for a wonderful session. Have been interacting with you for last 4 years. So when I had a first clarity call with you in 2019, so you asked me which is the best activity that you can do. So I told you that I can play chess, so that I used to play great in my childhood. So then you gave me the idea to play it again. So eventually in 2021, I met a lady on one of my workshops. She told me you can play online chess through Lee Chess. So I started playing it
Brilliant.
online, and
Brilliant.
I do it daily nowadays. So it
Brilliant.
helped me gain a resourceful state every time.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
So
Brilliant.
I instructed my unconscious, subconscious for a guidance yesterday night, as you told. So when I woke up today, 6 a.m., some thoughts came up, and that were, I am reading them down. I wrote them down.
Uh-huh.
Consistency, focus, and be in a receiving mode. It's on the way. It's very close away, and need to be more self-aware. Forget the past, be in present, and plan and execute well, and start applying actively, network with people, meet people, read more, journal, and be
So
limitless.
then
This is
you're
year of
going, so
limitless.
wait. So you're going into all the alternatives,
Yeah,
okay, which is many alternatives,
yeah,
which unconscious can drive slowly and steadily to
yeah,
one at one time
yeah,
to meet the intention.
yeah.
So that throughout the day, I'm talking about Darpan. Thank you for this. I will just take everyone together in this with the gallery. So all of you, let me go back to the gallery view. What Darpan has mentioned again, many alternatives. My job again is to give you these alternatives are good. What if I have a state throughout the day, a state which will take care of one or the second alternative automatically? A state. Like when you do meditation or you do yoga or you do running or workout or anything, if you do, or you do puja or you do any talk, you come in a state, and that state is a useful state to you, right? So the intention is anything and everything which I want to do, serving the intention and aligned with the state. Serves the intention, aligns with the state. And that's why I'm choosing what I'm choosing. Okay, good. I really appreciate your contribution, Darpan, with this. I
I,
would
I had a
like,
I had a
yeah,
question, ma'am, if you permit me.
sure, sure.
So ma'am, I was doing one of my meditations early morning today with my mentor. So what she told, if even if you don't manifest something, she's into manifestation. She's told me that she's still into fun. She can manifest things in 24 hours. But even if it doesn't manifest, she's all fun.
Absolutely.
And you told कि यार you tear the paper and वो फाड़ के रख देंगे. But what I feel कि if I make a goal for Jan, I don't achieve it. So what would be my state on 1st of Feb?
I don't know. What is your question? If you haven't achieved it, you go and back and ask, were you really congruent to achieve? No. Okay, fine. Doesn't matter then. You understand? So my intention, first of all, what I understand from you is that meditation is fun. Yes, I agree. Meditation is basically being in a state, Darpan. I completely know that is what I'm talking. And the point is, if you do not achieve the goal, you are not going to achieve if you are not congruent. So go back to that point. If you said that you will do running 7 days in a week for 5 kilometers every day, and you wrote with all the motivation, but motivation doesn't help. What helps is congruency. Are you congruent to do what you are writing? Do you really want to do it? If not, why to write? No need to write. You understand? So at the end of the January, if in case you do not achieve the goal, it's good. At least you will get to know the sensation of incongruency. I already knew that I'm not going to achieve. Then why am I writing? Okay. So,
thoughtful, deep.
yeah, I agree to what you're saying. Go back and test it, the Darpan. There's a long list. Okay, just go and test. All right. Yes, Pratik. Thank you so much for adding.
Last question: how to be in a high state 24 hours?
Go back and check what is the intention of being in the high state 24 hours before you actually get into 24 hours high state. Okay. I repeat my answer. Go back and test what would happen if you are in the high performance state all 24 hours. Go and check it first. If it really works.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll go on quickly to one more question, and I will take one more if you want to. And Darpan, it is always a great pleasure to answer your questions because you always come up with great contribution. I would like to tell all of you, one, you're going to go back tomorrow again or tonight in the evening, whenever you get time, but you're going to make sure that you do it either today, tonight, or tomorrow morning to the page which you have made. All those 5 and 6 pages to review for yourself. Is this what you want? Are you congruent? And if not, either you will do a clarity check or you would go on to another alternative. Okay. All right. That is to be done today, tonight, or tomorrow morning. Number 2, if you have any, you want a support, a mentor to be there with you for the month of Feb and March, because I'm going to meet you in the month of April. One meeting. You're going to right away send us a message because our job is to support this whole process which we have started. Okay. You're going to send us a small email, including people who are there in our batches as well. If you want that, I want a mentor or I want someone, I want a buddy together, and we will do this together. So there will be one meeting which will be held in the month of Feb and one in the month of March with that mentor. Okay. All of you are going to meet me. All of you are going to meet me in the month of April again. It's important. And what are we going to check in April? I'm going to end with that. I'll take questions now. Yes, Prathit.
Ma'am, I wanted to ask this that we have set intentions right now for all the realms, like for
setting, yes.
relationship, everything, yeah. And we check the congruency for that. Once they are congruent, what is the need to set a goal then?
Okay, all
because
right.
the purpose of goal is to set a higher intention. We have set intention itself. Doesn't the goal become immaterial now?
Okay, all right. There's a task for you, Prathit, then.
I was waiting for it. I get a question and I get a task for that. Yeah.
Okay. Do it for one area. For one area, do not give a task to yourself. Goal is nothing. It's a task for your own self. I'm right now giving a task. Goal is nothing but a task to yourself, whether you're aligned or not aligned. How would you check and test that you're aligned or not aligned to that goal?
Okay, that way.
Okay. Now the task is already done. Yeah. Every time we do this fun challenge. Yeah.
Sugar setup.
Great job. Good question. Good question.
Thank you.
Ranjit has written something. Thank you, Prathit, for contributing. This was a very important part. Ranjit, now my goal has started talking. Exactly, Ranjit. Yeah, I have conversations with my goals. It's as simple as that. Thank you for writing this. I really appreciate. Okay, I will take one last question. If you have anyone, you can raise your hand. Darpan, you have written how to tell or communicate our goals or intentions. Goals are different, intentions are different, right? And what you were doing right now, Darpan, was working on intentions. Then you will start working on chunking down small tasks for your goals. That's different. Okay. My job is to bring clarity to intentions, congruency, then tasks, small goals every day. Okay, let's go ahead. Hi, Divya.
Hi, Ridhima. Thank you for this amazing session. I've gotten a lot of clarity on how I would like to proceed, but there's still one question that is in my mind. So I usually what happens is I start with full motivation and I am into it, and I do it, and then there comes a point where I start to lose interest in something, and that has been a problem area for me for a very long time. So how can I overcome that?
Okay, all right. This is the way you can overcome that. The way you just showcases to me. So what you are doing is motivation, excitement. And then there are points where this, which you presented to me,
Slows down.
slowed down. Right. The moment it starts slowing down, Divya. Okay. Yeah. Now observe the change which is happening in your body. The moment it starts slowing down, what's the intention of slowing down?
To probably just give myself that time to assess and relook at it.
Okay, fantastic. So you're slowing down to reassess.
Yeah.
What is the intention of reassessing?
To make sure that I'm still aligned and I'm still in the right direction, and yeah, I am on target to achieve what I want to, or if the goal has changed or the goal post has changed.
Interesting. And what is the intention of having that answer to yourself?
To make sure that I am satisfied with the choices that I'm making, and eventually the higher intention of having that quality of life that I am trying to achieve for myself.
Interesting. And what is the intention of that then?
Just to be the best of myself for myself. Yeah.
Exactly. So you can choose this just to be yourself. You can choose this, or you can choose this. And all these three, which you just showcased, everything is matching the intentions.
Okay.
So
there's
were
no
you,
right.
sorry?
So there is no right or wrong.
Were you slowing down or losing interest, or were you reassessing so that you can gather data and can make more choices and expand and more choice and expand and more choice and expand? So you've been expanding and expanding and expanding.
Yeah.
It's just that you're given a name as not interested, but you were interested to expand, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the way of looking. Thank you.
Pleasure. How beautifully she showcased again a process here. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. So let's go ahead. The one important part, all of you now. One, we are going to meet in the month of April. What are we going to test? Simple. Are you still congruent with the goal which you started with? That's important. Or is there something to add on in that? I am not going to ask you, you said you will go 5 days a week. You went only 3 days a week. No. No. Don't check yourself that way. Check, are you still aligned with that? What is the congruency? What is the incongruency? What's happening in between? What is the obstacle? And is there any mentor or anyone who can help you clarify your obstacles with some processes? That's what the goals are meant to. So the goals are not meant to, I have done everything in a year starting and everything is closed. Now everything will happen. Universe will take care of it. Yes, I know. Great. But then there's a small little beautiful congruency check, which we will keep doing it every 3 months, which is we start with the quarter of April. We are going to have a meeting with all of you together to check. And so, of course, some more surprises from my side as well with my own experiences, and people who are really interested to get into a one-on-one with each other so that you can become a buddy to each other and can work with the congruency. Send an email to Riddhi saying, I am from Goal Setting Workshop and I would like to have a partner with me or a mentor with me. Okay. And then we will organize that as well for all of you. Great. So please message it on the email. We will have a record of it and we will properly organize either a group meeting or we will organize individual meeting. We will come back to it. How are we going to process it? All right. And towards the end, one last thing for all of you. And the last thing for all of you is the most simpler thing for you all to take away. And that is, there are so many colors in your life. It could be red, it could be green, it could be dark red, it could be light yellow, it could be white, it could be off-white, it could be many. And they could be different sizes, they could be different shapes, they can be different ways and different designs of each and every thing, every goal, everything which you do. What is the most important part is that each and everything which you do and which you choose to do take you through different states. And those states are a combination of altered states. Meditation, for example, is a combination of altered states. And what you're doing throughout your life, every single day and every single hour, you're accessing states. And your job is check the state which you're accessing is aligned to your intention or no. If the state which you're accessing is not aligned with the intention, thank it and ask unconscious to choose the states which you want, which will be aligned again, then back to intentions. Simple life, simple formula. Don't make it complicated. It's just very simple. Achieve what you want simply. Discover, experience, decode, and keep doing it. Thank you so much for being a part of the new thing, a new series which we have started, which we are going to do every year. And every quarter, we're going to meet as a group together to just test the congruency or realign if required. It's a new initiative, and the intention of this new initiative was to give what has helped me to achieve so far. Is it an end? No, my dear, it's always a beginning. It's always a beginning. So you have just begun, and I have also just begun. Thank you so much. Deep gratitude. Thank you. It means a lot. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Always remember to thank your family, especially your mom, dad, or your in-laws, mom and dad, or your kids who have been supporting you to where you are standing, to your grandparents, to the Lord, of course, without him, we are nothing, and all the mentors. Thank you. See you soon. Lots of love. Bye-bye. Take care. Thank you, Prabhakar. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for being a part of this wonderful journey. And we will keep connected, stay in touch, and grow together. Thank you. Thank you so much. Love you all. Enjoy this bliss. And remember to do the task with yourself tonight or tomorrow morning. Okay? It's a simple thing. Enjoy the simpler things in your life. Thank you, Kamila. Thank you. It means a lot. Thank you. Take care of yourself, everyone. Bye-bye. Enjoy. Have a good evening. Thank you so much.